Hello, people. Good morning. Ads, if you ever get here, frame one. Hello, everyone. Good morning. If you ever get here, frame one to the stream, assume that ads will be done around 5 minutes into the stream. Like, on average, like anywhere from like 3 minutes to 5 minutes, they'll be done. I was just getting coffee. Like, I'm not gonna lie, normally the text is correct. Like, I usually pretty much roll out of bed for these streams. But sorry for the wait. Sorry for the wait. I saw what you said in disc. How dare you hate my team? Shit, what did I say? Oh, TT? Dude, like, they were really annoying. Hello everyone now, for real, I'm here. Hi. Hi. It's just like, the reason why I said I hate TT is because they really should have just won that game. What the hell does he have on his face? Australia? What? Ah. I'll get the feed for you in a sec. The feed audio. To get 530 jungle treat and get upgraded smite before seconds crab. Ah, is that what it is? Okay, hold on. I'll watch that back and I'll check. I'll fact check that. I will fact check that. Oh my god, Sade's got some fucking lungs on her, don't she, man? Shout out Sade.
Came about potentially already. I know it's early. This is a very, week
I would
one,
nominate
week
short
two
plagiarism.
ending, but this
Has he
team
done? Has
already
he mentioned?
more like 2024 BLG than 2025 BLG, which is a really good thing if you're an LPL fan, which obviously we all are here. But having Shun back, bringing in Viper, the bot lane stability, allowing, I think Bin, in my opinion, has had the biggest glow up from 2025, which is insane to say because this guy is really good, really experienced, but he had a really suffering 2025. I think he lost a lot of confidence with Fearless, and I think that BLG slowly they had a bit of a slow start out the gates. Demacia Cup, take that with a grain of salt.
Oh, you know what? I need to post my I need to post my schedule on YouTube.
Is looking more stable every game they play.
Yeah, they really are.
So people know.
I think it's a team that maybe a reason why you're not highlighting Knight that way is because he's still at that MVP level. It feels like for the last 2-3 years at this point, but it was fun together for this series, and you were talking to me about Australia.
Yeah, sometimes I'm just kind of bad at it.
Since I was a child of one of the greatest to ever do it in Steve Irwin, so we figured we'd have a little bit of crossover for this one because Honestly, BLG
Okay.
is a crocodile hunter. They have, yes, maybe
Oh my
gotten
God.
bitten once or twice from JDG, but they've been able to handle every other
This
really
is
big
this
prop
is
that
such
has
a
come their
this
way,
is such a
and,
great
I
graphic.
find it so interesting the way that BLG is maneuvering around this first round robin, now going into the second round robin.
They really are. You know what? This
Just
my favorite
realized I
photo
need
here is
to
AL one where he's
probably
holding the baby while
change.
feeding the crocodile. That definitely couldn't
Yes.
What a
happen
goat.
with the way that the world is now, like with rules and regulations. But BLG has a massive target on their back from all of the Group Ascend teams. They've done their way with everyone except for JDG. JDG is the only team they haven't been able to beat, and they
Oh,
lost
you know
pretty
what? Let me
convincingly
start the
in that
music.
first series. This is obviously the
That's
rematch.
probably
This is
mad overstimulating for some
BLG's
people.
first series in round 2. So keen to see, and in fact, not only that, but JDG played BLG. They obviously played with Weibo against Weibo, which we'll talk about in a second. But BLG, it's a back-to-back match for them. They played against JDG.
Yep.
3 days later, they play against JDG again with nobody else in between. So they'll have to improve on their prep. They weren't prepared for what JDG brought. The Malphite was a big issue there. So see if BLG have made any big change-ups for this game.
They're going to need to, because JDG.
But yeah, so it's that game 1, right? Boosted Beast. Yeah. Game 1. I'll check out the pathing again and just see if that's what that was. And if that's exactly what it was, then I'll make a short about it. I'll probably make a short about it.
The direction, the decisiveness they've had, especially the combination of Junja and Honkyu. I think they've had some wonderful moments together. The synergy that they always pick through each other.
You know what? I'll quickly
so
go
incredibly
game
used
1
when they hit the
C9
left, and
versus
I want to
TL.
see a little bit more of that today. I want to see if they continue to press on those buttons that they did against BLG that first time around.
It feels like JDG's
Let's see. He
kind of
does
staple
full clear.
so far in the
Gets
LPL
bot
for
crab,
our 26 season or
bases.
season 16, whatever you want to call it, is this very intensive team fighting
Another full
draft. They are
clear.
not necessarily always getting the best lane matchups or the best side
And
lanes,
he
but
leaves Grok.
they're fighting as a unit. They do it well, and I know from
Ah.
speaking to some people here as well that that's a real Tabe thing. So bringing a team that already has great synergy with
And
Junja
then,
integrating that with
because he
Xiaoshu,
waits, yeah,
who
like you
played
say.
on JDG
Oh,
last year,
why did the
bringing in some fresh faces to the team
I've
and
got to redo the doc.
solidifying that
Okay,
team
so by
fighting
waiting,
style, which is very
by
good
waiting,
if
he
you've been
gets
watching League for
another
the last
treat,
year, dragon stacking
like
is-
another
it's been
passive
good for
treat,
a
right?
while, but last year
So,
specifically, it was really
jungle
good,
items,
and this
lol.
team is
I can't
really
remember
good at
the
team fighting.
the different.
Yeah, and it's going to have to be on display today as we have an interesting matchup we wanted to focus on. Obviously, we've talked so much about the newness of one side of this and the veterancy of the other side, but BLG's Knight has been an incredible player for as long as I feel like I can remember at this point. Honkyu is that big up-and-comer. Getting praise from the likes of Faker at Worlds is going to go a pretty long way, but you have to think, like, it is crazy what Knight was doing when this guy was just coming up, when he was
You store
just
one
coming
treat
through
every
the
60 seconds,
midst of
increase
things,
to
and being able
90
see
after
that
your pet reaches its final
longevity of
evolution.
Knight, but also see how young and full of
Right.
potential
Yeah,
Honkyu
so this is a proper min-max.
It really does feel like an electric matchup. I
This is a
think that
proper
they both
min-max.
bring similar roles to their teams. I think that when both of these players
So,
are shut out,
by the way, for
when they
clarity,
can't have a great
Boosters, because
game,
I'm happy to
they
make a
don't
video
get
on this. This is
anywhere near
really
as
interesting.
And you can see that in BLG
Where did
performance
you
in Demacia Cup.
where did you
Again,
learn
Grain of
this?
Salt
Where did
having
you
a
like
big year
catch
that Grain
that?
of Salt
Did
to
Dom
beat.
already talk about it?
The roster was complete.
Did
except
Dom
for
already
that.
reveal it? Like,
So
I will make a video about
they
it
had
because I
issues
think
with
that's
Demacia Cup.
really
Knight
interesting
comes in,
min-max.
and
But I don't want to
even in
like.
their very first game, it
If
looked
Dom's already
like
made some kind of video about it, then I'll
heard
like
something or
I'll be a little bit more
Dom being
reverse. But
very relaxed, or Shun piloting the
I'm
game,
actually really
being
happy to.
very
That's
relaxed.
so cool.
And BLG have set off on a great foot after that until they run into JDG, who have also been on not as great of a tear, but they've been doing, I think, better than what everyone expected in Group Ascend, off the back of Honkyu, Junja as well with the synergy, some Gala games, but a lot Honkyu.
Yeah, it's been really cool to see him still going with some of his signature picks as well, even if they don't always work out for him. But it's still very
When did
cool to
the-
see Honkyu strutting his stuff there right alongside Junja. But I think in this matchup in particular, it's really about what did BLG learn? Because in their last series against JDG, they did not look like the same team that had run rampant throughout the LPL so far this split. And I'm
I can't speak
really
for Boosted
curious to
Beast,
what
but
their
he's talked
game
about it in
plan
his
is gonna be,
FlyQuest
how
video
active
and
they're
LR
gonna be
versus
to be, because it did feel like
X
they were
Valiant Mother
losing
review.
pace,
Okay.
losing control of the map,
GX,
and
I'm
that's
assuming.
really ended up being doing them in at least.
I'd like to see a focus on bot lane for BLG.
So
I
I'm
think
assuming
that
it's
this bot lane
every.
is BLG favored on and
Is it every
Viper.
minute? Is
Again,
it every
Viper's
minute
had
on
some
the
issues.
actual
Whether or not
on the
I'm
actual
willing
minute?
to say that's Viper's fault or BLG's fault, not escorting him, not connecting him to the fights well enough, but he's been getting caught by himself.
Okay,
pretty
hold on. I'm gonna go into
frequently, or
practice tool whilst
been getting
we're.
better as it goes on, but there were some in that JDG series where he's very off on an island by himself in times when he probably shouldn't be. But I think that on paper, this bot lane
you know
has
what?
the potential to be much better. If
This
they
is
can
also
connect
probably
Viper to
why
these
I've
fights.
noticed something actually.
Gala's an amazing AD carry. Viper's got a lot to. Vampire Double V has a lot to prove here. But if JDG can,
Apparently,
get
it's very
Ari
widely
for none,
known,
I
which
don't
is
think
why
we've
it's talked.
seen that on
He
Ari
talked about on
yet,
stream.
or if we
Allegedly.
have, hasn't been very often.
Well,
a
I'll
roaming
still make a
team
video on it
fighting
for the
mid
low
or
bobs.
Talia, something like that, where Knight can call the shot.
So is it
impact the
every
lane, bot
60
lane,
seconds
and
on the
set
actual
BLG up
timer
with a
of?
good foot forward.
Well, we'll see if they can do that tonight as we get to the arena. We see exactly all the people in store for this banger matchup. You got to remember, this is going to be the last time we see these two teams meet until they would meet in playoffs. This is the start of the second round robin. All of these matchups matter that much more moving forward, and getting that top 4 spot in Group Ascend, because you want to book your ticket straight into the playoffs. You don't want to have to go into the playoff play-in and play for your lives.
And again, both of these teams fairly safe, and I would imagine we would take positive odds for them getting through the play-in stage, but there is that risk, right? If you do go to play-ins and lose, 2 best of 5s? You're in Group Nirvana for Split 2. That's not a place you want to be. I will say, I will not be
and for
biased
my
for the
English
cast,
friends,
but I did. I don't know if they're
rest
here in
assured,
chat right
friend,
now,
I
but
am not
did-
that
I did
big-nosed gorilla.
promise Giant X Jun Lover that if JDG got to a finals, that I would do my hair spiked up.
All right, I'm here for it. I'm going to hold you
So,
to that.
The snake's there.
But,
Don't let me
you
down.
might
I don't
be
know
a
if the
little biased now,
pets
all right?
are
Might be a
updating
little
properly in
biased.
this practice tool
we'll
game,
see
like the timer.
if they can make it. I do have high hopes in them. I think a Tabe-led team is always going to have a little bit of spunk to them. But I do want to start talking about the draft a little bit as we move forward here, because there were a couple big picks I know you wanted to focus on. I know you were talking a little bit to
It's
me
not
about the
updating properly,
priority
but
on Syndra.
I believe that anyway.
It's been super prioring that pick so far, as well as kind of the lockdown control mage mid. Do we expect a little bit more of that tonight? I know you're saying maybe we see more roaming mids.
Yeah,
Is Honky
I'll
gonna
definitely
kind of return with that as well?
I'll definitely look into that and make a video.
I think for the Syndra, it's a kind of situation where a lot of teams were blinding Azir, which is still good. Azir's still good into Syndra, but blinding
5 foot
the
8 tree
Azir,
is
blinding
replicable,
the Qiyana, the Rakan,
since you
the
always
Rell,
get one
and
at that
that's where
timer.
the Syndra slots right in, denying the engage. If you've got a 1 or 2 champions that really
Yeah,
want to get in,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
not going
yeah.
full dive, but you've got an engage identity. The Syndra slots in really well there at denying that, and we've seen it come up more and more, this answer into the engage comps, and JDG are a team that like to go that, like to pick that. The roaming mids as well for both of these mid laners to impact the map, impact the team fights, and the last thing as well, the Malphite that has been mostly prioritized in the LPL. I think everywhere else in the world, it's not doing as well or nowhere near as prioritized. And I'd have to check this, but Junja, to me, from the games I've watched, looks like the best or at least the most played Malphite in the LPL so far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they prio it really
the
high.
thing about the Malphite,
It's
I feel like
almost weird.
sometimes It is hit or miss, but it always has that kind of.
It's
propensity
almost
for
weird. The
violence, I
the
guess,
the
to go
Malphite
all
Pro,
ways, so,
like to the point
I
that they're
know
doing it
Tristan has
is,
also been willing to kind of pick that one up, so I do wonder
it
how
does
much,
feel a
we're
bit
gonna
over
find
the
out
top,
here.
but
What I was giggling
they
about,
are
everybody's cams are
clearly
so
very practiced on
serious,
it. Here we go.
And then it goes to Shun, and he's got his smile from ear to ear, just
Here we go.
having a great time, and that's why they brought this guy back
Jace,
to BLG. What
BLG
BLG's
ban the
biggest
Silas.
lacking point last year felt like
So it makes
vibes.
JDG ban
And I'm really
Malphite.
glad to see that kind of return to the fold here, and maybe that is a little bit of a piece to the power of BLG.
Oh
As
my
we
god,
move
no, no, no,
forward
no,
here,
no.
with
I
the
just
Vayne
forgot
focus
because
on
of
as
the
we
amount of
see
time I
Jace
spent
and that
on stream
Malphite
yesterday.
ban
Don't
from
worry.
JDG, just to make sure there won't
We
be
will
shenanigans
talk.
with BLG taking it in game number 1.
Haven't slept today and your stream
And
got
that
recommended to
Silas
me.
and
I
the
think
J4
I've seen you on a
are gonna be banned
podcast
away by
before.
BLG.
That podcast will probably
So,
be LFN,
BLG took
LFN's
first
Power
pick,
Spike,
JDG on the blue side.
or
Again, I gotta
Travis
remind myself
Gafford's
that every time, 'cause this is tripping me up.
Hotline
It
League
gets
before
me
he
every
stopped
time.
doing it.
Now, Rumble, something that's been banned away a lot.
Yeah,
It has been very highly
will it be
prioritized in series.
last ban
but
Rumble?
hasn't
No,
found
last
the
ban
most
Orianna.
success. It will be
So
up. Now, I'm
Varus,
glad I get to shout this out.
Rumble,
It's not going to get picked because it's
Azir.
the LPL, but
Those are the
Broken
three.
Blade did play Lee Sin top
He
into
did.
Rumble
So there's Azir.
yesterday, and it didn't do well, but apparently it's been doing really well in scrims. Also, Vladdy was saying on Casual stream, Azir picked up for Knight now, Mazel. I didn't cast LPL last
I already
year,
missed
but I
Hotline
did
League.
watch
Yeah,
a lot
so
of
do I.
LPL last year. Azir on Knight is not necessarily the thing that makes it
Rumble,
BLG
you're just
fair
gonna go
slot.
Varus with it?
It's
Yeah,
not
okay,
bread
so
and
all
butter,
three of
though,
those
but it is
prior
still
picks
something
probably
I
getting
actually
snapped
feel
up.
like we've seen rise in priority here in the new meta that we've had.
Then
Now
Ben
on the
can
other side,
do
couple big
one of
wombo
two things.
combos
You can
coming
go
through. You have the
Cassante,
Rumble
you
lock
can
in
go
that we were talking
Sion.
about earlier.
And
Some
for
people
my
actually
English
like
friends,
Ambessa,
Tried and true staple
Rest
of AD
assured,
right
friend, I am not that big nosed
aka
gorilla.
Do you know this champion's getting
aka
buffed
the
in patch
Ask
2?
trio,
Apparently, it's
trio,
not being
trio.
played enough,
now. Yeah.
but very flexible.
And then
with
there's
the
also
builds.
jungle.
It's mostly
Yeah,
been the
Pantheon.
poke
Sure,
version of
Pantheon,
Varus,
Ambessa,
lethality Varus, but
or Pantheon
can still
Cassante.
have the option to go
You're probably
on
happy with
hit
the first three.
if
I think
any,
though
you know,
Viper
big
maybe
beefy
wants to pick up his
tanks,
AD
if there's a window
now as
angle,
opposed
if
to
there's a
later.
Ornn or a Sion picked up. It should probably be Cassante or
No.
a Sion on
Yeah.
here into the Rumble. Could also be Galio. That's fallen out of favor.
You think
a
JDG
lot,
are
though, so
actually good or just
for
early season
JDG
peaking?
here, you could match
Look,
mid, or you
I
could
think
match your
realistically,
jungler. You've obviously selected a
teams
strong
go through
bot
cycles
laner.
of
I imagine
performing,
Silverban probably gonna follow
right? They go through
after this,
performing,
but for
the
mid,
norming
again, you
stage,
could go
and then
that
the storming
Syndra
stage.
if you like it into the
It's
Azir,
a
or
three
roaming the Talia,
part
something that
process.
was played
It's
a
like a
lot
circle,
last
really.
year.
It's actually more like a
Not
circle.
as much
Right?
as a counter, 'cause Azir has been
Performing,
banned a lot, but I think Talia looks
norming,
pretty nice here. Works well with the Rumble. You could take the Jarvan.
and then storming.
take the
Obviously,
Wukong as
performing
well.
and
Good
norming I
pair
think
of
are
Jarvan
pretty
banned. Could take the
self-explanatory.
Wukong, good pairing
Storming
for the
is just
Rumble as
like
well. Ooh, wow,
a
okay,
bad
so
bad period of play.
an early
Go ahead.
bot lane.
And they're in between norming and performing for sure.
Have that front line. I think that's one of the biggest things we
I don't think it's
always
early
wonder
as
about
well
with
because
Rumble
JDG,
comps. If
the
you
expectation is this team will get
position
better
of
over
that
time.
kind of tankiness if you do go that. I gotta give props to BLG though. I know we were talking about the
So
United
we shall
earlier,
see.
but the
Alistar
left
pick
is
early is
so
actually
active
kind of
and
interesting because now what it does is it
sticking
allows
moves in a
JDG
lot
to
of
ban out
cases
two,
and
like
having
either
the
support or AD
advantage
carry.
in jungle from Shun. They are looking
To just
to
get like an
attack
easy
this early,
target on it.
which is something we wanted to see if they could do since the last time.
We'll see what they want.
Go so well for them
Specifically,
against BLG.
Bard, sure.
BLG getting reps on the Azir on stage is also super
And then also one
important.
thing that I think is that
High quality
Alistar is
of
really
the
good into
Alistar
Varus, so taking it
actually, as I'm
and knowing that
thinking
you're
about
going to
it,
get cover
to
bans is
stop
really
Sivir,
nice.
'cause that matchup's completely
And then you're getting
unplayable for
counters.
Sivir. So now
You're
JDG
getting a
don't
counter
place the
pick
ban
regardless
on
on
the
4
Sivir 'cause
and on
it's been
5
played
because
a
they're
lot
showing
into
mid
the
jungle
Varus.
already.
You just pick the Alistar away. You do have to undergo bans.
That makes
against
sense.
jungle and potentially
Jarvan's
against
already
mid,
gone.
but
It's probably
Honky
probably
should be able to
Wukong.
reach fairly deep. They do have counter pick here.
And
if they
then
wanna
one
keep mid
more
full counter pick,
ranged
but
support. That's a bit
Yunara
annoying,
still
maybe.
available
We'll
is a bit of a
see.
surprise to me. I would expect. I would have expected.
Is every region
sorry,
this year playing on live
a bit
patch
more
server or
priority
still
on the
behind?
champion. I think it's been
It will
doing
be a
very,
little
very
bit
well.
of a
There
in
it is, nice
between.
ban away,
Yunara,
so-
not surprised.
I mean,
It'll be a little
what
bit
are
of an
we
in
looking at here?
between
Jhin,
where
not
pretty
too
much
bad. Something that's got range
I think
into
the
Varus.
LPL and the
I like
LCK will
Jhin.
always be kind of like a
Could
few
be an
days behind.
Ashe look, but
Like
it's a
the LPL
tough
should
ask
now
for
be on
Viper.
16.2.
He's
We'll be able
a
to know
rock for
when we're
this
in game for
team.
sure.
Do you want to put him
And
on
then the
something
LCK
that's
this
gonna
week
support
will now
Knight,
be on,
who's not on his most
16.2.
comfortable champion?
But obviously
You wanna
last
give
week they were still on
something for Viper,
16.1
like an
because the patch dropped on
Aphelios
Wednesday
maybe,
or
to
Thursday
try
actually.
to add some
Wow.
more damage to
Okay.
this team.
Yone ban.
The Yone ban here. So
Yeah,
just,
big
you know,
big
making
call out
sure
to
Honky can't do
Honkyu's
anything too
pool.
crazy in that mid lane. We'll see what the double pick is.
I wonder if it's just going to be something like Aurora Wukong.
Or BLG is going to be because they really want to kind of get that.
I think they're more likely to actually give Junji a R5 here. Never mind. They're going Xin Zhao.
They always rely on their ADC to carry those team fights. So want to make sure they can kind of get those tools they need.
We are going Xin Zhao.
And for my English fans, rest assured, friend, I am not that big-nosed gorilla.
Yo, thank you, Joker.
The Ezreal,
Ezreal?
over here
Ezreal for range?
Viper.
Is this going to end up being
So
Ezreal
good
Karma?
lane
Or will they just
does
go
mean
engage
have
with it?
some mobility away
Yo,
from
what's
the
up,
Ezreal,
Raz?
away from the Xin Zhao, and
You finally got to see the follow
Ezreal's
emote,
one of
bro.
the champions that
I'm
kinda has,
crying.
like, you have to have an Ezreal license. This is Viper. This is one of the best AD carries.
That's just
and
corky.
for my
It's the
English
corky,
fans,
massive
rest
win
assured,
percentage
friend,
in
I
the
am not that
LCK.
big-nosed gorilla.
And obviously we
All right,
know
hold on.
Viper
I
is
actually
from
need to mute it
Honky.
now.
What have you got
I
for
can't
us
have it
on
come up.
5? Aurora, tough.
Corki
short
Rakan.
range. Silas is banned. You could go Akali. That would be really hard.
Akali
on
is the
lane, but
cool answer. Oh, okay. This is
in the
also
same
another
vein
cool
as the
answer.
Akali.
This is another cool answer. This is also a BLG answer into Azir. This is really funny. They're giving BLG the BLG treatment with Ziggs. Wow. They're giving BLG the BLG treatment with Ziggs. Okay, that's funny as hell. All right, I need to run a minute of ads real quick, just so the pre-rolls stay off during the game so people can come in and not get hit by ads. I'll see you in 6 seconds time. Yeah, I mean, honestly, JDG can just play front to back, defend like the Pantheon Rakan dive, and I think they're chilling. They've got a lot of wave clear. I worry about their lane assignments in the mid game and where Ziggs is going to have to end up going.
Great team fighting with the Rakan too.
We shall see. We shall see. We shall see how they handle it. Oh, this is a really, really cool draft.
They look really nice, but BLG.
This is a really, really cool draft.
They have superior scaling in my
finishing it on the Ziggs.
CC and side lane access. JDG are gonna have
with the new season, do you like not having Icon in the game now? Oh, yeah. It feels a lot better for game pacing. Could you imagine, like, the sped-up game pacing changes that we've had with, like, home guards and the minions spawning every 25 seconds after 14, and then, you know, obviously after 30, it's, like, every 20 seconds? Could you imagine having Icon right now in this setting? Bro, it'll be so crazy. I need to move my cam down a bit. I've got a lot of headspace above me.
With it, but we're getting into the first game of this series. I know it's something that everybody's been waiting for, been looking forward to. This is the start of the second round robin for both these two teams, and what can be the last.
I think Knight Azir is better than people give him credit for. Do people give Knight shit for his Azir?
That's important. I think the last match is BLG AL again, so waiting until the very end for that rematch. But yeah, this is important. Again, you need to be top 4 to stay in. Or, you know, not go through the play-ins, but seeding is important.
I know they used to give him shit for his Azir, like back in the day.
Matches, top 2 to first stand.
Does that narrative still stick around? I didn't know that narrative was still around.
Obviously BLG, but JDG as well.
Oh, you know, real quick, let me just fix my replay system.
JDG and some BLG signs from the crowd. Good to see. Got some cosplay as well. It's always good to have a live audience, I will say. We started Demacia with...
I'm going to see if I can actually make use of my replay system. Does the co-stream feed still work? Ah!
And there were a lot of issues there. BLG having some fun on the stage here. Good to see the vibes going well. We're talking about a vibes team. It's good to see them going off to this start.
We are good.
At least, right?
Leaked?
Sure
no.
Sort of
it was just the notepad. The notepad. No, that's just the file, like the file location of where I have to run the server for it to work.
Deflated in the background.
Yo, 2Y, what's up, man? Much love right back at you.
Brings up the vibes that you saw 2020,
right back at you, man.
For JDG, or not JDG, BLG have so much success at was kind of keeping those vibes right, and all the content that they showed, it was always a positive for them, and I think that's something they lost in 2025. So we'll see.
The same people that will give Knight Azir credit will also give Faker Yone a pass. Ah,
pretty good so far, at least. But,
okay.
Diving back into this matchups,
I get it. I get it.
Talk a little bit about
but yeah, Faker's Yone, we need to like peace and love the GOAT. Like there will never be another Faker. Keep that brother off the Yone.
I want to see what kind of prow they want to play around that. If it is just going to be strictly down towards bot side, or we're going to see a little bit of shenanigans in the mid lane. We're getting to game 1 of this heavyweight bout. BLG versus JDG. Can BLG show up?
Here we are, guys.
Than last time around.
Holy moly. Yo, that guy, that's... Oh, the Gyos. They're very even.
Now, Mazel, I don't know if the mic is just closer tonight, or there are
the guy shouting Jing Dong
both sides
for...
of this matchup, because that was
oh my god, Honku.
I've ever heard.
Yeah, I think some of those...
Yeah, who cares about CS? Yeah. Who cares about CS?
Hey,
just...
I'll take the loud Gyos. I'll take the passion. Because I think these two teams deserve it. And we'll see if they actually...
he just touched up on that level 1, man. Damn.
Already getting a little bit of lane dominance here. And we'll see how exactly it continues moving as both junglers will be starting on their top sides.
Yeah, again, remember, this is not Knight's most comfortable champion, but I think it is really important to get reps on stage on a champion.
Honky's
like
great,
Azir.
man.
We know what
He's so aggressive.
certain players can do.
He
with
loves
this
to
champion,
squeeze.
and it's important to
And
at
as
least
long as he
have it in
doesn't
your
tilt, he's
wheelhouse.
very fun to
You
watch.
don't have to be incredible on it.
As long as he
But
doesn't
being
tilt
able
off
to
a
take
bad
it
play,
away from
like,
other
it's
players,
good.
Being able to take it away from Honku and
Ooh.
perform okay.
Okay,
and
okay, chill though.
even potentially pull a
Yo,
win
you've
out
got a
of
mana bar,
it,
Honku. You've got a
obviously.
mana bar.
But this is something that Knight played a lot of, these zigs into the Azir. Azir struggles against range in the early game. Doesn't have a ton of damage through this early laning phase, so you can see...
Hey, Raz, are you still here?
Already struggling, but should
Raz,
be okay. There is a lot of sustain in the
are
game.
you still here?
Anyway.
I'm gonna get you a lot of. I'm gonna get you a lot of goodie points, bro.
Added, Knight should be able to...
No way, did he come here and then
back to
insta
his
leave?
lane fairly frequently.
Yeah, it's always
Tisk,
curious,
tisk,
like,
tisk.
how many resources are going to be committed there, as we see a little bit of an all.
Raz hates your ass? No, he does.
Double pulverize, pretty nice from Vampire Startup, but Gala
His trade is
overextended a little bit
weirdly
there,
not that good for
taking a
JDG.
chunk of damage.
He is in chat.
So will
Nah, he
Gun
probably
have
just
help
muted or
provoke another
something.
Grand
That's
Entrance
fine.
Connect, or at least the Grand Entrance Connect
I was
from
gonna tell him
Gala.
about the thing we
More
learned
damage,
from
so
the
both
Blabber
gonna
game.
be coming through, gonna miss a little bit from Gala, but Junja is already here. The speed clear has come through, and Shun will end up having to go to the other side of the map for the
Shun's
other
gonna have to
scuttle.
walk off.
Punch
He saw
out
the
here,
follower alert and
that
pieced
early
out. No,
TP
but
back
legit.
From Knight, but it won't result in a whole lot. It'll just be the scuttle for scuttle.
Yeah,
trade,
C9
so
played on Saturday.
very nice there from our junglers to find a little something. Junja hovering now behind Viper and on. Nice little TP here from the lethality virus. Again,
Did I do Gamba yet?
Virus.
Oh, I
JDG
forgot.
have a
I
ton of
forgot. I forgot. I'm
range,
gonna do it now.
So
Yeah.
if they
I'm gonna do
do
it now
play their
before the
fights
game gets a
well,
little bit too freaky.
which there is a ton of engage on the other side. Like,
Before
that's
the game
really
gets a bit too
crucial to
freaky.
this argument. Yes,
Who
JDG
wins?
have so much range through all the
Guys on Twitch.
early game, mid game, and late game.
Guys on Twitch. 30
Rakan,
seconds.
Panther,
30
these are
seconds. Channel points
guaranteed
prediction.
confirmed engage
Go.
tools. It's
Spend your
not
points
a
if you've got them. Go.
Pharrell
Go.
that's
Go. Go. Go.
struggling to
I completely
find
forgot about the
Hero
Gamba.
Nautilus
My bad.
that's gonna- Actually, Nautilus has ult. That's
30
a bad
seconds
example,
whilst
but
nothing's
you know what I'm
happening.
talking about, when
Yeah, exactly.
these champions at nice headbutt pulverize.
Get active, guys. Get
Combo
active.
there, and Gala not staying around to take too much
Get active,
damage on the
30
back end
seconds.
Either, so they'll get a nice health advantage there, and maybe even force an early back from the BLG bot lane.
And there is Home Guards, Season 16. Right,
Gotta
does
love
want
it.
to make it a little bit easier to help, but I will say no lane swaps. It's basically dead. There have been like
I
one
hate.
or two for some
I hate my
growth
country not allowing me to
prioritization,
Gamba
but
points.
in a
It's
lane
all
like
good.
this, you would see
It's like that.
like instantly lane swap, and that's a testament to how well Gala's playing this lane. Alistair is not a good laner, especially level 1. So to push out bot lane as aggressive as he has been, Gala's been doing quite a good job. The good thing here, that's pretty cringe. Honky, I don't know.
Honky's BM in here against Knight, bro. He's like, I had your number last time. Don't even matter. I'm already up.
I
like
think it's really
15
important.
CS.
It's very important for this series, Zell, because when Honky is on a champion that can't really dictate the game and how it goes, that's more on Junja's shoulders this game.
JG has
But
better draft, right?
Shutting down Knight, if this can, like, it's already
Mm,
500 gold, and it'll even up now. Hold on.
I
Nice
think it's
little
very back and forth. I
combo
think
on
it's a
on,
lot
but
of
very slippery,
execution
this
based.
virus. If Knight continues to fall further and further behind, when these team fights come around, he won't have the damage. He won't be able to go in and find.
Guys,
his
remember
shot. Let's
Honku
not
is in a
be
really good
Knight's
matchup, but
bread
he
and
is
butter, like
he
we
is just
mentioned,
handing
on
Knight
this
a
Azir. So finding angles
beating
like
right
that, I
now.
will say, like,
Yes.
to give him credit, is really hard. You've got to have an eye for it. So it does. Like, it's really unfortunate for a player like Knight, who is incredibly good. Like, let's be real, he's really good. To have a champion just one like this that he's not very comfortable on, that just destroys everybody. So you kind of have to either have something into it or be able to play it. Bit of posturing here around the dragon.
Yeah, they really
More
are.
JDG members.
Well, here we are, Crab.
Everybody's down for the party here, apparently. Viper going to be a little bit delayed.
Oh, on
to
dashes
it.
away from the
Missed
pole.
headbutt pole
Oh,
there
Gala's-
from Vampire.
Gala's in
Trying
Nanya.
to get
He's gonna have to
Gala out.
flash.
He's going to have to flash out of the pit here. He is
Flash,
just
bro.
by himself.
You're just losing
He's
HP.
gonna have to do it, and now Shun has forced the flash.
Oh, wait,
of a major
that's really
carry for
awkward.
JDG, and
But they
on
don't know what's just
pressure on
happened
the
to
other
Shun, I
side of the
guess.
fight while BLG start up the dragon.
Nah,
Nice
they
little
just want
push
Crab.
out. BLG are able to
Just want Crab and out.
Oh, Viper takes a
They're
big
not gonna do it.
chunk there. Yeah, a bit risky. There is a level
he's
6
level
on Shun.
Oh,
Knight trying to deliver
shuffle.
Hongq straight to Shun, but not enough distance.
Will lose
there.
his flash.
Like
Oh,
idea of the
bot.
play.
Oh,
The Grand
bot.
Starfall gonna be used. He just got level 6.
Gala's got no flash. He's dead.
Gala gonna be instantly punished for his flash.
Good
from
punish.
Summoner, and that's Shun on the
Doesn't look
board
like
for
Shun can get Drake
BLG.
off this.
I mean, take your pick.
I feel like,
Both
is it?
carries has no
I
flash.
guess you're really in
Hongq
tempo
call
hell
off
if you go.
Pantheons around, but I don't think that
You're
they
really in
saw
tempo hell
he
if you go
was
do
level
Drake
6.
here.
So instead,
Grab a base and just get
Gala
another full
steps
clear.
too far forward and takes a little stumble here. It will mean a 400 gold lead.
Ibby, I think
Thank you, Riot.
when it
for
comes to
First Blood.
Viper, the thing is he's just
But
very consistent.
it's
Best change.
not as much as Hongq has.
He's
a
just very,
cruel-
very consistent.
crucial part,
Like
though.
his
Hongq lost flash
floor is
and
high,
didn't in
and
that
his
shuffle
ceiling is,
exchange.
like,
So right
exceptionally
now,
high.
Hongq's safe, but might need some hovering from Ginger,
Yeah.
some hovering from Vampire to get him through some of these
So
lane
that might be why.
positions. Ziggs,
And people
again,
can't really
great into
differentiate
Azir with
that
the
like accurately
range,
sometimes.
but a very volatile
Like, it's just very
laner,
rare that
not
Viper
very
even has a
safe at
bad
all
game.
compared to Azir that has so many more options. That
Yeah.
Pantheon ult will be down for a decent.
He did have a
amount
bad
of
out.
time.
Yeah. But like,
It's ticking up
that's what I'm
pretty
saying. It's
quickly.
really uncharacteristic that
And
even
not
in a
only
losing
Knight,
series, Viper
you
has a
know,
bad look.
Pick the Azir
right?
that is stable. Knight
I think that's the
himself
point
has
that people
been
are trying to get
incredibly
across.
stable. I know it's something we wanted to talk about coming into this one as he has been one of the big focuses for BLG. He has the most player of the games. He has the most
Wow,
player of the
Viper
matches.
just tried
And
to flash that.
he has just been on a tear. And I don't know if that's any different from any other year of these last 3 years of the LPL.
Yeah.
But the consistency is insane.
I mean, you don't get to have a nickname for just being any Joe Schmo. So, I mean, Knight, one of the best players in the world, period.
Was a very dry flash.
Arguably the best player in the LPL of all time.
Hmm.
There are some players who would contest that, but he's been
Did
very
that, observers, can we pan back up to
And I
that?
even think
Yo, the junglers are
although
like
BLG
staring
look
each other in the eye like
very
lovers right
unlike
now on Blue and
themselves
Grump. Can
in
we?
Worlds. I think Knight looked very solid. Ginger looking for a blue buff invade.
Does steal
We'll
away the
find
blue
it.
initially.
Okay, they do get pushed
they're
out.
Gonna move over. Still,
We're
no
just going
Dragon
straight over
Crowd,
to
even
Grubs
though
here.
Grubs has spawn on the other side. It looks like there might be a trade situation if time continues to move like this. Junja is gonna look towards mid. Still
awkward
trying to
base for
stay
Shun.
active
He
towards
went
the
back to
bot
base and
side
he
of
just
the
bought
map
a Ruby
consistently,
Crystal, I
though, and
think.
that's obviously the game
No
plan for
Sundered Sky.
JDG.
I like that.
He's running
escort.
straight to
Ginger's
Grubs right
hovering
now.
Mid because look at the Pantheon ult. It's nearly back up. So Hongq rotates down.
Now the
with
question is
they're
Ginger
holding
gonna
hands into
psycho
the
rotate
river.
up the top?
Hongq feels comfortable to walk back up to the jungle by him. Sorry, to the mid lane by
No,
himself.
he's gonna do Krugs.
And this is the thing JDG
And
have.
reset.
Their
So
pushing
that
lanes,
should
right? They've
be
got the Virus
Grubs
poke,
all
they've
three
got
for
the
BLG.
Ziggs poke, and the Rumble topside will eventually start to win once he gets an item. As soon as the Grubs are shown that they're done, JDG will know that there is a Pantheon on topside, but he has ult back up
No, but
again,
look at
and again,
Ginger.
these carries
They're
have
trying to
no
dive down here
flashes.
because
Look at
there's
the
no
dive,
flash
though.
on Viper.
Yeah, Junja has circled around bot side. Headbutt pull comes through.
Yeah, oh
and
my God, he can't
beautifully
play.
Executed onto Viper. Viper will fall. Vampire.
And it's
not
actually a
gonna
double.
Go down to the turret
Whoa.
shots and the minions
well.
tank the rest of it. That's gonna be a quick double.
Really
kill for
clean dive.
JDG.
Really, really clean dive.
I'm not sure if the map is bugged or if Shun didn't get all three Grubs. It looks
I
like
guess
it
Shun
wasn't
didn't get all
so
three.
he'll go back now. That's a big win from JDG. It means that they don't have to worry.
Did he do a bit of
about
cardio?
rushing a Drake
What did
down.
he do?
There is no
Did he,
Pantheon on the
did he do the
way.
first two, walk off, and
That
then
was
like
a really well executed dive,
do a little bit of
Ginger
nothing
with a
and to walk back and do the
challenge.
third?
and the ult to separate on away. Vampire lives on very low HP.
think he might have
but,
looked bot
you know,
with ult.
Calculated, we'll say. Vampire
Possible.
as well swapped over to the Ghost. So this tells
But
me
he has
that
to walk all the way
Vampire
to mid
wants
for that.
Go again.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the right play here. If they can punish this bot side and keep them behind, it's going to be a big ticket item moving forward for JDG. Still no big objective focus on the bot side. We're 11 minutes in without the first dragon being taken. And with this redeploy from both junglers, it looks like it's going to be a little while.
Who's the top laner for JDG? I don't know much about him.
So now that
Oh.
we're moving
Oh, you've come
forward,
to the right place. Let me
everybody
introduce
actually
you
has
to-
their elements. If we change
Welcome to the
perspective on how these
Church
teams
of
operate, they're
Xiaoshu,
actually
my
fighting
friend.
each other.
Xiaoshu
Mademoiselle, the
has
flashes
been
are
in the
nearly
LPL
back
for a
up.
little while
I
now.
was expecting BLG to pull a trigger.
He
On has
started out on
Ult.
Royal Club and like
Knight's had
RNG.
ult for a
I think they were
while.
still called
Shun
Royal Club.
has
Oh,
his
Royal
back
Club
up
was like
too,
the tier 2
but
RNG.
JDG, despite
And then he
having
was kind of
both
jailed on a lot of
immortal
like
carries,
shit
okay, Ziggs
rosters.
has
Like he was on
Satchel, but
LGD and then
Aurora
Rare
for the
Atom.
most part, Knight had flash and
Um,
ult up, and JDG
And
had
he
just
was
been
always
able to
kind of
sit
just
here,
like,
clear from range,
okay, nothing
get their
crazy.
flashes back
But then
up.
towards the
Looks like when
end
it's
of
12
24 and
seconds
then
on
like
Hongq's
a
flash,
fair
the
part of
Dragon will be started
25,
up, so
he just got
BLG
really
start with
consistent.
both of
Like
the
his
first
floor just started
neutral
getting a little bit
objectives
higher
in
and
the race,
higher.
and
His
now they're
ceiling,
getting
like you'd have
the
more
Drake,
pop-off
so
games here and there.
alleviating a little bit of that
And then he
pressure
ended up on
that the
JDG last
summoner
year
spells would have awarded them, but
with
gold lead,
Shun,
800 for
Scout,
Gala.
Pays,
Honky's is stabilized, but
and he somehow
JDG are
looked like the
trading
best
these
player on that
objectives
roster.
for some gold on their carries.
Damn, they're already on first items.
So
for
he's been in
almost
the LPL for a
everybody
little
with
while.
Vampire here, and that's
But
gonna be
now
a pretty
he's
nice spike.
honestly
Obviously, the
he's just
second,
gotten
third
so much
items
better.
are
He's
extremely
starting to
big
kind of
ones, as, you already got that
he's starting to
lead
breach
split
into
for
like
Honky,
what I
and
would
it's gonna
consider
make poke and prod
top-end
even that
territory.
much better. It's,
individually, like
little bit of
top 4
reactivity now from JDG
territory.
to BLG's proactivity, but
Depending on who you ask, he might already be a top 4 top laner. I just think individually the top lane is still really stacked.
Really, the time difference.
But he is really good. Oh, Junji's reading this. They're thinking they want another shuffle.
Lead that's developing for Gala and bot lane.
Pantheon was right there.
Okay, as well. Something interesting that you bring up the quests is, again, mids have been completing their boots.
He's up there with the likes of 369, Bin Zeka.
Of the upgrade, but
Well, he's not quite got like the feats or the name brand right now, but
to my knowledge, mid lane
he has been going even or beating these guys on occasion when he's played versus them this year.
Nice, interesting change up here, but it will mean that on the quest completion, hold on.
He means yeah.
Honky getting connected on. He has the flash, but is it going to be enough?
Is he?
The Mega Inferno
Is he
bomb
out?
The damage isn't there, Honky, sir.
Oh! That's, oh my god!
Can't chase.
Oh.
Vampire maybe looking for a dive bot, but on hovering, Gala just peppering Viper out of this lane. Will hit his quest as well now. Gala takes a tower shot.
Dude, how sad is it? We're watching Viper Gala, and the first bot lane matchup is Varus Corki.
I mean, what a clutch play from Honky to get away.
Bro,
from
I hope in like
in
game
the
2
end,
we
not
actually
being
get
able to
like
hit
a
the spear
proper
for sure,
mechanical
but
AD matchup.
Hey, the guy is strutting his stuff. He's picking
Please,
all kinds
please.
of picks. This is his
Sheer is
9th
mega real as well.
champion pick
Yeah.
this split
Oh,
so
hello.
far. Now on, going for a play on to Gala here with the Grand
Oh,
Star.
Gala's dead.
The exhaust is already down, and that's going to be enough damage from BLG to pick up Gala. A little bit of redemption.
Yeah,
play on
Vampire's
the
dead
bot
too.
lane, 2v2,
Good
but now
ult
it's a
from Shun.
3v1 against Vampire, and he will
Camps
be
are up
chunked
top.
down to a double kill for
But
Viper.
it's not really the biggest win
2 for
if
2.
Junji even can make it over there.
Viper stepping up when Shun has ult.
I don't think he will. Looks like
falling
Honkyu's
down
just
to
going to
the
clear the
Grand
wave bot
Star
with
for
ult
bot
whilst we're in this replay.
Too much kombucha. Honkyu gets caught by this Rima shuffle. It looks really good. The flash is nice.
Good flash.
Yes, Knight does have flash, but he can't overchase because of this bomb. He would die.
Wow.
Look at this
Shun
spear
as well misses the Q.
So close. If Honkyu keeps
bro.
walking, miss it
I don't know if you're allowed to miss those 2 Qs, though. I'm just saying. That's a tough one for Shun. He's going to want that one back for sure.
The lead in
looks
bot is
like
also
JDG
completely
going to take this
evaporated.
turret down here. Yeah.
It's a 1k lead for ADC that is now gone. Bin TP's down. Honkyu
Was
should
it
be
worth
okay.
it,
Vampire's
Honky?
around.
Was it worth it? Can he get out?
Shouldn't he?
Alcove Gaming. The rest of the wambulance is on its way for Honky.
Guys, I have a feeling Honky isn't making it out.
Stop
doesn't look
Shun,
good.
but I don't think they save Honky. And unfortunately, Honky has now been introduced to the power of the top lane. And Bin will actually get himself a kill here.
Welcome to Cassante, Honkyu. I'm sure you two have been
4 TPs on JDG. Oh my god, yeah, you're right, because this fell
The
back.
world's best top laners can do it. And really great TP from Bin. Lane Asana
Guys,
as well.
please
JDG
mass.
putting on
Oh,
top lane Gala.
hello.
And remember, no cleanse on Viper, no Michaels at all. So if Viper is caught by the chains of corruption with this build and anyone else is around, Viper will die. They do even up the gold lead. Yes,
Well, big
BLG
crystals up
in the
here.
bot lane, but
And 3
Gala is
grubs.
still stronger at this point. The range
And
is
no
much
one's-
stronger. If Viper
no-
can
no one's
obviously
really
not get
close.
hit by the chains of
Honkyu
corruption,
Ideally
hopefully
doesn't
log
want to
out on a
TP top.
Q and be close enough to hit. This Corki does
Nice
so
amount of
much
gold recoup
damage,
there
but
for
that's
Knight.
the problem. The range is a huge issue in this matchup. Now starting the Herald, this would be JDG's first neutral objective of this series, so finding some punchback, but look at BLG.
Oh, hello, Vampire.
Vampire's got a massive flank on
Hello,
Knight. He
Vampire.
has no idea he's there.
Good
Just
flash
instantly
reaction.
Instinct flash away from it.
Oh,
Rift
but they're
Herald
on
will go
Gala.
the way of JDG.
Oh my god,
Gala is the target
just
of
one
BLG.
shot.
They have ripped and
Big
roared,
Zigzag,
and
to
they
be
have
fair.
paired into him
Chains,
now,
a lot of
as
CC
the
here
eye
from
will be
Chains,
secured by
but they just
Junji.
don't
Really
have
heads
enough
up play
damage.
there to go grab that one. Flashes out from JDG.
Honkyu
will
can't
mean
hit.
that they get away with
Gala gets
only
one shot.
losing Gala.
That's a
Oh,
really
the
bad
flip
fight
of
for
the
JDG
script
to
here
lose. They
as
lost 3 really important flashes.
By the way,
His
6
face.
flashes just got burned. And Vampire, unfortunately, doesn't have his anymore.
Well,
That said,
he'll
on
get
the
up
other
to that
side,
7. Look at
like
the
Mazel
flashes
just
all
mentioned,
spent, but the
on
best
Viper,
part about
Knight,
this
they
for
will flash
BLG
there
is
too.
that Shun's is coming up and he has ult available. So again, these are mobile carries. The Varus, so prioritized in the LPL, has a very, very high win percentage. I think it's 70% nearly, or 70-odd%. And Shun uses the ult into mid
I was
lane, but
looking on Honky
nice
there.
cover from Vampire. This is the kind of the problem though with this JDG draft. Great lanes like we were talking about, but the side lanes, the side lane access with Shun, very difficult for JDG to step up anywhere without hover from their support / jungle. So Knight flashes, but immediately it's the pull on the Gala. They just go in on him. He has flash up. He wastes it.
Oh my god, they're looking on Gala again.
Shun
Almost had a deja vu there.
They're constantly bullying this guy.
Onto, Gala in the end. Rift Herald
Oh, Honky, can he W? Oh my god, I just realized Ziggs has to be so OP on these tier 1 towers, no? Because it's percent HP of the tower, and the towers have 9k HP now. So Ziggs W actually has to have gotten mega value on this. I haven't thought about this because I've just not seen Ziggs all year yet.
Still about a 1.2k gold lead for BLG.
But the towers are technically, like, I know people feel a little bit weird about the towers. Like, if I asked you guys right now in chat, do you feel like towers got weaker, as in like they're squishier? I think most of you would say yes.
Support doesn't matter at all. So yes,
but I actually don't think they've gotten squishier. I think contextually, they're tankier and contextually they're squishier. I would actually argue it's on average a little bit tankier. And the way that they, well, obviously the way that they offset. Can they just go here?
Oh, he stopped a what? That was such a big brain play from Knight.
Wow.
He knows he can't get pushed, so he gets pushed upwards
wow.
to the other side of the ultimate. My God, take
it's
a
not just
picture,
that there.
That was incredible.
I wish I hit the record button. It's not just that. He actually interrupts the satchel. He interrupts the satchel with that pushback.
But again, these on-stage reps, that was even gold before that play. Knight now up nearly 1,000 gold, 850. Sizable lead now. We were just talking about individual gold leads. Yes, there's the 500 on Corki, but this 850 lead for Knight is important. 3,000 gold lead for BLG in general. They are outranged.
Wait, so Knight's good at Azir now? Bro, he's been good at Azir.
Really suffering in these side lanes against
He's
Azir.
been good.
He is. He just has no safety there, and now with no flash can be punished yet again. He's going to be close to that second item, but that gold lead starting to get out in front of JDG. They're going to continue to try to push this one as well. BLG looking for a dive on bot side. Grand Starfall are going to be used.
Good night, Xiaoshu. Oh,
completely locked down.
There really wasn't a better window to flash, was there?
JDG reinforcements have arrived. Sound the horn.
Oh god, it's 5-man bot, and Gala is just.
He will be brought down to the dirt just like his friend, and that is going to be 2 kills to BLG.
Oh my god,
ballooning to over 4,000 gold now, and they could even push
it's a horror. Oh no! Hey!
Sean, with
Hey!
With this Rakan as
relax.
Provides so much threat onto the back line of JDG. Yes, in lane, they're strong. Out of lane or in these side lanes, they're not. Junja
going to get caught too. Uses the Crescent Guard really nicely onto both members, but now Knight is right in his face. A little bit of damage back down, and Vampire can do nothing but watch. He goes in. Oh
god,
late,
guys, I'm concerned. This game might be a.
Unbreakable will be popped. Mega Inferno Bomb going to be dashed and flashed.
It might end up being a bit of a stomp.
JDG can't find any recompense, and they will just.
I do feel like JDG have a lot of AOE, a lot of big ults, so I feel like they're never quite out of it. But we'll see.
5,500 gold, but they really don't have an answer. Sometimes the gold and dragons might be irrelevant, but it's super important in this game. The carries are very good late game. There's just nothing that JDG can do when these side
man, it just feels so bad.
In
oh my god, and we're out of the replay and they're just murder.
Like a minute ago, he has no more flash. They will just find the pick, and this BLG is.
It is looking a bit too far gone.
Last time around, JDG took the early games, took the map away from BLG, and they couldn't do anything about it. They lost 2-0. That was brutal. But BLG have learned from their mistakes from just their last series, which was just played against JDG. To now come into this early game and say, no, this is ours. Be active in the side lanes. Be active in these pick moments. And they've done so beautifully so far, 21 minutes in.
if JDG, even despite the gold deficit, could get, you know, one more item on their carries here, hit from range, BLG couldn't really do a whole lot of anything. But again, it's the side lanes. BLG finding impact with these side lane kills. Shun on
I don't think support is the
so much pressure
problem matchup here.
Because of the lack of vision that JDG have, it's so difficult to be prepared for the Pantheon. Where do you want? In the lane?
If you mean like it's really hard to start a fight, then I get that. But then at that point, what I think you'd want is just like a blind Nautilus.
Where or when this Pantheon is going to come out. If it was different, if it was a Ryze in the mid lane, if it was a Talia, if there was a Nocturne, you could answer it somehow. The Ryze is very tanky. He's got his own global to get out. He has CC. If it was a Talia, you know, with the shove away, it would be really nice. If it was a mobile ADC, someone that can sit by themselves, a Yunara might even be okay. But because they're both so immobile with no agency by themselves, Shun has free reign.
On a little bit of trouble there, as you saw Viper.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just so difficult to play
in this series, or at least in this.
They can give this dragon up.
Series. He was down like 1,000 gold to Kala, and now he's up almost 1.5. But I guess that's what happens.
But even if they give this Drake up, it's like they don't even get to walk into top side.
These are pretty late because
they just kind of die
until like almost 13 minutes into the game. But it could be another.
I just realized you guys can see the
continue pushing the tempo if they
like
want to go for that dragon, as we already see pings coming down that way and multiple members of BLG surrounding it.
JDG can give this. It is an objective bounty if JDG were to get it, but that would mean the end of the game. So they can give it. It's only one dragon apiece. You know, objective bounty for game sounds like a worth trade to me. Earlier, I was talking about the gold lead for BLG. It was a scary number, but it wasn't on important members. It is now. And obviously, it's a huge gold lead now. It's 1,000 minimum apiece. Knight up 2,000 gold. This is a good statement from Knight as well. Having the ability to pick this champion.
Yo, what's up, Teddy? Oh, flash onto Viper.
Oh, they try.
They did. Okay, we're going to get the all-in.
Oh, man.
Or the all-out.
I don't know if Xiaoshu dodges the W, you can win.
Xiaoshu feeling like he could take that fight. He does have.
He's kind of spacing Bin, you know.
That bloodletter, isn't
he kind of just. He's kind of just spaced Bin into oblivion.
Now Bin's going to be caught. He's going to have to try.
He's kind of just spaced Bin. No! Oh, he. Ah! Dude! Oh, man. He.
Massive stuff.
Trying to space the Q3, he turned around. He turned around. So when he got knocked back by the Cassante, he wasn't burning him on the Oh my god. No. Xiaoshu was spacing Bin hella there.
In a matchup like this, Cassante
still really good that Bin gets the 1-for-1. But look.
Away with this, man. I just don't understand it.
All right. You can dislike.
Look, like Xiaoshu, he dodges one Q3, dodges one Q, dodges another Q, dodges another Q, another Q miss. Just the swing from Bindo, to be fair.
The problem is people keep
dodges Q3
when he's in all in, when he's in all out. The true damage, the
right?
healing, he's got.
But watch, he turns. That turn there, that little turn right at the end. If he's looking at Cassante when he gets hit by that Q3, Cassante dies to the burn.
Okay, maybe you could argue that the stuff he gets
because when you get knocked back by Cassante, whatever direction you're looking at, you stay looking in that direction. He had been on skates, man. He had been on skates.
I think it's fun to watch.
He looked like a lizard on ice.
All right, well, BLG.
Oh, hold on.
Fun to take a fight here.
Hold. Shun is dead as well.
BLG in the face. They get
Hold on, that's big.
Okay.
And they got Viper. Viper's no flash. And Vampire didn't die. Pause. They can get Nash off that.
And now JDG could just do the
They can get Nash off that easy.
This is a part of
whoa,
right? Because you're not at threat of a soul. You can make these plays. Bin doesn't want to let this go. There's no jungler. How do BLG do anything here?
I mean, Ben is pretty mega right now. He's looking to activate Giga Ben status here. He does have the all-out. He's going to go for the damage onto Junja. Junja is there.
Okay, Nash secured. Knight has already committed in. I think he's just... Oh, on Q, he's alive. He got out. Oh my god.
If they had worked together, maybe things
it's a delayed ace and Nash. It's a delayed ace and Nash. That's like a 6k gold swing.
Down to almost 1,000 now for BLG.
Oh my god, BLG, what have we done?
The phone.
What have we done, BLG?
With the range, they find
it's LPL Classico again. Yes, bro, just insta.
It's on
Insta. It was on Friday, I think, and the schedule just said run it back. Okay, so this is how this starts.
Try to look for a pick before Baron, and they grossly overextend.
They're just why
Really
like
nice
this is
tactics
just a
from
really
the
crazy
back row we're
position.
talking
Like
about in the draft. The
what are
chance
you
of
even looking
corruption
for
was
this
started with
deep? You
Gala
know,
gets the
like this
kill.
deep is insane.
Once the front line is gone, there is no way of closing the gap onto these backline carries. There
Oh
is
my
a
god, we
lot
have a
of
game.
damage. Don't be
It was looking
mistaken.
so doomed
I
a
know
second
it's
ago.
looked bad for JDG. There is a lot of damage from this
Should they just
backline.
leave
It's
after
a
getting
6
Aliot? If they can
Luke
walk out, then
Varus.
yeah. Oh my
Back
god,
alive
on
his court.
his court.
They're going to catch on again.
Oh.
Inferno Bomb going to be dashed out of it. Now Shun is in
Oh,
trouble.
he's out.
They are just desperately trying
They're
to
just
find an exit
look at
here.
all of this now.
Nice
Now that the
little
gold is
BLG
even, like
there
look,
to escort
and
Shun
JG
out
can
of
kind
the
of
fight,
walk
but
at
this is a
BLG without
massive
getting
gold swing, and after
kind of run
all
over
of
in a
that,
weird
JDG
way.
are about to take back the gold lead.
Just so much range and
28
damage.
minutes into the game. And that is insane.
And the thing is,
You
the
can
only way
see
you
that
can really
BLG
stop
fell
this is
asleep at the
you have
wheel
to just
here.
kind of send Shun into the backline. It's really
did.
crazy. You just have to send them
Overextended
with
and
R
got
and
too
pray that
confident.
there can be
BLG
follow up.
Not out of it.
But then if you
Two
play it that way,
players,
the Knight
still
kind of
have a
doesn't get a
small
front to
lead.
back.
But this is a game, Azelle, that's kind of on Knight's shoulders here. Viper
The LPL
outright,
is called Knight's
if he
Road.
has
How is
time
that
to
not
hit,
scripted?
sure, but who's he hitting?
I think it was
Rumble,
called
that's
Knight's Road
tough.
last year.
Zinzao, well, he's Crescent
I think
guarded. Ziggs
it's been this way for a
and,
while. They do like
Varus,
a
that's never
whole
happening.
theming
So it's
for it, but
reliant
not because
on
of Knight, the
finding
player.
damage, finding crucial
I don't
ults,
think.
Pairing up with Shun,
Oh!
JDG. You can
Huh.
feel how confident they've become all of a
Junjin
sudden.
nearly just alley-ooped.
They get one
Nearly just
hit.
alley-ooped
The
on.
game's even. They are in full control of the map. This hasn't been a joke that has been in LCK a lot, but the tempo vibes right now, they're in JDG's favor.
Oh, tempo vibes
And
call out.
the
Tempo
last
vibes call
time
out
these
in
two teams
LPL.
met,
I like it.
I mean, you have to think about the decisiveness.
JDG
that
are definitely
had showed,
tempo vibes
the
right now.
Kind of synergy as a team they had shown, and they're showing that now. That confidence really reigning supreme. Dragon is up. It would
Supreme?
be a
like
solid
Marty?
push for PLG,
Question
but
mark?
they're
Sorry,
threatening to
sorry, I'll
push down
stop.
Mid lane. Meanwhile, Junja is just
Look
gonna
at this
start the
flank.
Dragon
He's gonna
up.
be on
No
vision, though.
How
on
do you
this
walk
side of the
in?
map by BLG, but On is on a massive
He's gonna have to just
flank.
accept. He's gonna have to
So
just
much
accept he's gonna be on
poke
vision
as well.
unless
This
he
one
goes
could be
all the way
important,
around.
but
Is he
BLG
going all the way
can't
around
walk
into
into
try?
this amount of damage.
I think he is. I think he is. I
Dark
think
at
he's
the
here.
front side of the map,
He's
though.
right there.
Forcing it.
Hold
They
on.
don't need to fight this.
Wait.
They just force their hand. Chains of
Is it even
corruption
good? Is there
Bin
follow-up?
getting chunked here, but all
There's
the
no
damage on
follow-up.
the Bin is fine with them as Shun blocks the damage from the Mega Inferno.
Aw,
bomb.
man.
Bin will finally fall. That will also be
Oh my
On
God.
getting caught by a latent bomb throw from Honkyu.
And they're gonna run them
that
down
front to
too.
back is starting to work out. The flash play from Juja. They're gonna chase down Viper.
Good night, Viper.
Two
Wow.
breaks to JDG. When down tempo, BLG cannot walk in against this amount
They'll get
of
this
range,
mid tower. Can they
and
get mid
On
tier 3?
goes
I feel like
behind
Knight
for a
should be able
great
to wave
flank,
clear
but
without Nash.
Who can follow that? Shun, maybe, into the backline? That's a sacrifice as well. No one can reach the range of On's engage.
How did
So
we lose this
JDG
game?
back in the gold
For
lead.
it's so
1,000
crazy.
for Xiaoshu.
It's so crazy. I can't wait for the gold.
3,000 lead for Gala?
I
Knight,
can't wait
he
for the
has to
cold
go
graph.
big. This is on Knight. He has to find something, whether it's a massive amount of damage and kills or a huge ult. We take a look back here. So much poke, so much range. All in Cassante.
Yeah, that equalizer is so good.
Goes in. No one can follow. There is no range here for BLG.
And like the problem that I have
really
is
why I
if
didn't like
Pantheon,
the
so what I was
core
talking
keys.
about
As
is
soon
like,
as
let's
you
say
block
like that was
into that
actually a good
equalizer,
flank from On,
literally
but there's
stops
just like it's really difficult to follow up.
Viper from doing
Let's say
anything
Shun
in those
dives
fights,
in and Bin's also
honestly,
diving
it's
in.
a really good decision
Who
making,
protects
bad decision
Azir
making
and
for
Corki? They
BLG.
have to just kind
And
of
now, I mean, we've had a 9,000
they kind of have to peel for themselves.
gold swing in favor of JDG. The gold graph is going to be of epic proportion at this point, J Beto. But BLG need to get their head on their shoulders. There are big fights coming up, and another Baron coming up about 1:20, and the scaling factor is
Crazy,
starting to
crazy
come online
throw.
for both sides.
On court again, takes a massive chunk. Should be a while before Baron, so On will be fine in that, but BLG finding it hard to walk anywhere. I mean, there is a world where BLG can give up this Baron, because it's not Soul yet, so BLG, if they want any item completions, maybe, you know, this RFC for Viper, a Rabadons for Knight would be nice to finish, but you lose all control of the map.
Oh,
Knight, like, what?
oh no.
He just goes
Oh,
in,
you know
just
what? He's
holds
actually
his,
really lucky.
his ult, and
Oh,
then
oh,
comes over
Shun.
the top.
Oh my
He's
god.
gonna immediately have to
Wait,
block
no,
that,
Shun
but
wants
the
to.
Crescent's
It's
gonna be
Sunday
huge.
was yesterday,
Viper
mate.
on
Like your
top of
time for a
the wall
donation.
against Viper as well, doing so much damage.
Oh,
Honku is officially
oh,
online,
your
and I
time
don't
for a
know what
donation
BLG
was
just did,
yesterday,
it
but
was
we
not
still
good.
accept it
JDG
on
will
Mondays
take
as
that
well,
10
bro.
times
Oh
out of
my
10.
god.
And now it's going to be more pressure on the map. They're going to move mid as well.
I'm not going to blame Shun directly, but whoever said, if Knight said I need help, if Shun, whoever
I
said,
thought initially like it was kind of bad of
Again,
Xiaoshu to overheat and he couldn't like equalize Knight on the way out. But I mean his equalizer afterwards, the follow up was still good. Still great.
But Shun goes in to heroically save his mid laner who was completely safe.
Uh-oh, Knight.
Sacrifices himself.
Oh, he's got no R.
He's gonna have to
Now he has
out
to
of that
flash.
one. Decent amount of damage.
You're happy
back
to
on
take
the
that as
Vampire.
Vampire.
Another big tool there used was the GA for Shun. I feel like GA unlocks the Pantheon so
But in
much
fairness,
in
guys,
fight.
is this
Now
necessarily a
that
Knight
available.
problem? Sorry, is this necessarily an Azir problem or a Knight problem? Like those two, he like face checked into bot try. Why?
Poke is relentless from
Like
JDG.
I would attribute this more to Knight than I would to his ability to play Azir.
Find an ult, it's gonna be
Personally.
even harder, but both Gala
If you want to be semantic, be like, well, if he was on a different champ, would he do this? And to that, I have no answer.
for this next Drake.
To that, I cannot respond.
When we hover over him next, but Knight on this Azir, getting closer and closer to this Rabadon's, but he has the only gold lead for BLG that matters. Again, big asterisk, 1,000 lead on Rakan means nothing. But he hasn't really been able to find a ton of success on this Azir despite the 3 kills, despite his gold lead. He has so much damage at this point, and when he gets his Rabadons, he will have the most damage in the game from a consistent output standing. But the problem is that the Super Mega Inferno Bomb... Wait, no, that's I always combine Jinx ult. It's Mega Inferno Bomb.
Yeah, Mega Inferno
And this
Bomb.
Varus, the poke Varus, the burst potential. If Viper can live through that, they do have more damage. But the one-shot potential from JDG and the range is so scary.
Couple big things though, as well as Gala's had literal full item, and yes, they're cheaper items, but still a full item ahead of Viper. He's on 5.5, almost
and he's
on
got
his
BF
6
swords.
items
He's
here.
going to GA.
Viper just completed his 4th. He also had the Verdant Barrier there now for Honkyu, so he'll have a little bit more safety onto Knight's advances or any kind of insta stuns that you're gonna be looking.
It's a funny
for.
way of
You
putting
have
it.
to
Knight
layer
plays
up
Azir like
double
he's
there,
piloting
and
Ari.
now
Oh, Xiaoshu,
both
chill.
objectives are up on either side.
They
of
know
the map.
they're not on Nash yet.
BLG threatening this is good. It's a lot harder for a comp like this to walk in for JDG's
Vampire's coming out base right now. Look at On. On can't really... He's on the cone. That's what he's waiting for.
Setting up
Vampire's seen him.
Or will be spotted
Good.
out. That's brutal, but
Good for
BLG
Vampire.
can threaten this. They are down a good amount of gold, but they still have a lot of Baron damage, which JDG do not. They don't have a crazy amount of objective burn with not only this Ziggs, but the Varus, poke Varus. They do a lot of one-shot damage.
Yeah,
but
big wave up
they
here.
don't burst down a lot of objectives. They will be able to get this Drake.
Viper just
Oh,
lost
wait.
half his health from backing on where Honkyu knew he was back. He just threw a Mega Inferno Bomb over there. So that back will be delayed a little bit. The Dragon seeded over to JDG, and that was a very weird kind of pressure vacuum from BLG. They were threatening, posturing around the Baron, and then they just ended up letting JDG have the other side of the map.
What's the in here for BLG? They don't have any aggressive vision, and JDG with the range can set up their own. On will have to use Ghost. And again, JDG with this map control, BLG so much better at the side lane game with the Azir, with the Rakan, and with this Pantheon, but at these team fights, there is so much damage to try to walk through. And Vampire with the peel, don't underestimate it. If Shun goes in too willy-nilly, Vampire gets a nice pulverize or headbutt combo. If On does the same thing, we normally see the the Alistair Rel trade, where Rel finds it hard to engage. If On can find the charm, different story, but Vampire can...
Yeah, like, no, if Genji had the lead that BLG had this game, I don't think they'd lose. And that's always going to be the difference between BLG and like a truly like historical elite team. Because they always just choke, bro.
Junja going for
They
a fight
choke
on the
this
On,
stuff.
but yeah, that's
They
something we
can't
talked
choke
about in
this
the
stuff.
draft as well, is like JDG have that kind of bend, don't break.
Like I said it
situation
last
where
year.
BLG go too
Oh,
far, then
is
they can
this-
fully punish. And
Is this allowed?
now Junja is going to have to burn his Crescent Guard here. Both GAs are going to be up and available. Shuns has come back, so he's waited out.
But like, is it not insane to think about? Like, I feel bad for BLG that they existed in the year in 2023 that JDG's roster was doing what it was doing. But 24 they didn't get a title, and last year they didn't get a title.
Guard being off again.
Like,
GDG,
internationally. Like, no
massive
first stand, no
frontline tools
MSI,
apart
no
for them
no
to
worlds.
check anything. They don't have a Nico to do that. They have some abilities to throw in and check if they
Yeah,
can.
like, I don't know. They just...
are in a position that they can hold a line, and BLG have to
But
walk
it's
in.
the
very
way in
difficult
which
because of
BLG
the
do
code,
it.
but
Like,
the skill
Gen G
set
choke
from
before they're
JDG
even at the
is
finish
Vampire
line,
has to be able to
internationally.
walk in. He does have that ult available, so pretty
Oh,
tanky.
hello.
Bin,
Willing to go in.
Bin
on the
is
Bin.
getting
That
chunked.
chunking
Oh my
damage
god,
coming
he
through
was
now.
in
Bin
W.
very low. Megan
He was
Furbo gonna
in
chunk
W.
him
Oh, is
too.
On
He's
getting
gonna
burned out?
burn.
No, I mean,
He's
everyone's...
gonna go down, but it's Knight that they find the pick on. He's gonna flash.
Oh,
He's gonna use his
shall
shifting
shoot.
stance. He's gonna get out, but Bin is now got the flames at his back. There's the
Oh, the
inversion
Azir
bot
will...
used, but Knight
Oh,
gets
great
flashed
flash.
on by Chunja. And now JDG will go right back to Baron.
the head of BLG cut off here before the Baron has started up. Viper will get them.
Yeah,
in
that's
tier
another
2
big
as a
difference between the two as
consolation
well.
prize.
Like,
But the Baron
BLG...
will be
Oh my
on
god,
all
BLG on their
5
bad
as
days,
Soul
they
is
just...
2 minutes away.
They run it down
And
like it's no one's business.
JDG, even though it's so hard for them to walk in, and even though, you know, the Cassante Maker jokes, they have so much damage.
Look how much damage, by the way. He's in Pathmaker when he eats the arrow, and he still eats like 700 damage. Could you imagine if he didn't have Pathmaker up? If he wasn't in W, could you imagine how much damage Bin would have just taken from Varus there?
We're just gunning for Knight. When Knight is dead here, there is not enough agency on this
Oh,
BLG
wow, the replay.
roster.
And somehow,
Oh
Xiaoshu
my God.
has found Viper on bot lane.
Level 20
How are
Rumble
you-
Season
Gulp.
16.
How are you even there? That's so tough. Viper is so overextended.
He did also dash like
there.
12
He
zigs.
was
Yeah,
close
no.
to him.
After. But like when he was stationary, he got hit by the arrow, I think.
This might
That's
go
a
down as
real
one of
tilt-up.
the wildest comebacks in
Oh.
Yeah,
all of
TP.
LPL, if not just this season. And Viper's just way overextended, trying to get a little bit of minions there, and it might have just thrown the game.
I mean, down 3,000 gold. As an ADC player myself, can't fault him there, but it will be a big fault as BLG now, who could
Not much left now.
held their position. Knight's chunked again. He's the
God.
target. Night falls. The game is
Oh,
over.
Gala, hold
They
on.
gotta take a fight. They have
They
to
might
do
get
something
SGA,
here. JDG
and they won't.
pushing them against the walls. Bin just gets locked out, and Vampire's running rampant. Knight tries to get in, and his 0%
Wow,
win rate this
what a
split, odds
crazy,
against Azir will
crazy
continue
game
to
one.
reign supreme. Honku comes out the
What a
better of it.
crazy game.
JDG
Wait, did I hear that stat line correctly?
miraculous comeback and go up 1-0
Does
in the
Knight have a 0% win rate on Azir so far this year?
Is not a comeback against a slouch
No, I have
team.
to
That
fact
is
check that.
BLG.
I have to
Still
fact check that.
stunned right there, by the way.
I have
He
to
like
fact
didn't
check
even
that. Is
understand
that
what
true?
just happened.
Has he got a
That is
0% win rate on
a
Azir
bit
so
brutal.
far this year?
What could Ben do there, right? He wins the weak side 1v1.
Oh,
when
he
we need
does,
him
but he's
to.
only played
He
2 games on it.
sidelanes appropriately
It's now
against the
0-3.
Rumble,
Okay.
and then he blinked
It's not a
and the
massive-
game
it's not a
got
massive
over
amount
from
of
his
games played.
perspective, but
All right,
JDG,
I'm gonna
you
run
can
2 minutes of
live
ads now that
without
we're out of this
when
game,
they
just to top the
fight,
timer back up.
they're in.
Thank you guys for hanging out with me so far
Position
today.
in
It's
the
been a
game
banger
they
series.
get.
I'm really enjoying
The
this.
stranglehold they have on the
I'll see
game
you in
is
2 minutes time,
unreal. They
or
play
for
so
the
well
next game
together.
in
I
probably
think
like
that
15.
This team, okay, the early game didn't look great, and that hasn't been uncommon, right? The Weibo series was the same, but when they're allowed to show off their synergy and their team fighting, this team looks the best in the LPL by far.
They really do, and they showed it right there. Again, the decisiveness, it creeps up on you, and then all of a sudden, you're throwing a 9,000 gold differential. And
I need the bunny with the
incredible
clock.
stuff from JDG. I know, I wish we had Tabe cams during that, because I'm sure he was
Oh yeah.
every roller coaster of emotion you could possibly ask for. What a game one of this one, and I think showing off what JDG has maybe learned from that loss against Weibo is huge, kind of keeping their mental there. But speaking of mental, how the hell do you come back into game 2 as BLG? Like, that was one of the most brutal losses I feel like we've had this entire year. And
LOL Esports tweeted
Gotta
the
keep it strong.
bro.
This is still
Hold
best
on,
of 3.
no. There's no way we've just put Bin almost getting put on a fucking t-shirt.
JDG streaming
On
up here
there's
trying
no
to join-
there's no way we've nearly just put put Bin getting put up on a t-shirt on a Facebook memorial page, bro.
Join him now.
And
Ben's
we're
gonna be
and
fighting
we're
now,
we're
trying to
saying
take the fight
Gigabin
for
gets the
kills. He's
turnaround.
gonna burn
No,
it down.
bro.
Play-
No.
That's huge.
Show
Have his second item.
show the whole
Have
thing.
his second
Show the whole thing.
item completed.
Show the whole
Look at that
thing.
bloodletter.
Show the whole thing.
JDG
Show the whole thing where Bin's getting his ankles broken. Show the whole thing where Bin's getting his ankles broken.
Teaming up here to try to join him now.
This is propaganda of the highest order. Oh my days. This is propaganda of the highest order. Oh, that's so funny.
Stats, but for BLG,
oh, that's too funny.
Getting Knight on something comfortable is step one here.
You don't say.
Again,
until he wins that, it's just Bin's world. Yeah, no, it's true.
Getting him on stage reps is important. He needs to get that Azir up. It's looking better, but getting him on something important is very
That's a fat
needed.
0, Jay Beto. That's a fat 0% win rate. 3 games of Azir. God, that is disgusting of a gold graph. 7.5k lead.
Look at that.
Into a 9,000 gold swing. Into them just rocking it out. Absolutely wonderful from JDG. They should be proud of the comeback.
Bro, look at that gold graph.
Like that.
Look at that gold graph.
If BLG played the way they were going to, it was always going to happen that way. The proactivity they have in their combos are so strong. The fact they weathered the storm and still pushed all the way through is incredible.
Hard for a
excuse me
player of the match or player of the game for me. Like,
all right, I'm gonna mute the stream. That let's get some chill music going. Another overhyped LPL super team being us. Well, I mean, everyone's liable to a bad game, but you know. Might be time for TFT. Hey. Hey. Be nice. Guys, how much do you reckon Shadow's buyout is? Asking for a friend of a friend. $5?
Have his second.
BLG getting their ass beat again? Well, well, let's just say, look. It didn't start. It didn't start so great for JDG. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they threw hard. Yeah. Oh wow, the C9 video is doing really well. C9 video is doing really well. That shit's almost at 5K. Holy, the NA audience showed up for that video, hey? I guess when you think about it, there's really not too many Oh, that demographic is definitely broken. But there's really not too many people covering NA in the way that I am. But the demographic analytic is broken for some reason. Oh, for anyone who wasn't here yesterday as well, I was pointing out it's really funny and the statistic has stayed the same. It's definitely not 100% accurate. But my my demographic for the C9TL series was 100% male, 100% 25 to 35. For the NA audience is old. Thoughts on Nikic's co-streaming skills? Bro, you know what? Was he said something yesterday. Cause like I tried to help I tried to help him get co-stream rights a while back. Like in the off season. And then I can't remember what he said yesterday, but I was just like, bro. Like you're trying to get co-streaming rights. Like you can't. What did he say, bro? He said something so stupid. Oh, it was like, I'm quoting here. It's not me saying it. Like, it's not me. He was like, oh, bro, like Korean women, no ego, something. I was like, brother, you're supposed to be. Why did he say this Cindy guy better get ready to deliver my coupon order? Like, bro, Nick. Please, bro. Even Dom would say that shit. Yeah. I mean, he's just quoting he's quoting Tarzan, right? He's quoting Tarzan. Because Tarzan said something really when he was out in Korea. He's like, "Oh, bro, Western women like have so much ego. Korean women, no ego. Like, you can just go up to any Korean woman and start talking to them." It's like it's something really weird like that. If I can't remember the exact context, but it was something like that. Is that why he got banned? No, Tarzan got banned for a laundry list of reasons. I was on his live view yesterday, and let me tell you, he's not ever getting co-streaming rights. Oh man, is Nikic French Canadian? Oh my god, no! Don't say that. He will actually put you in a chokehold. Do not ask Nikic if he's French Canadian. He's from Toronto? I'm pretty sure he's from Toronto. Bro, like, getting called French Canadian when you're not French Canadian as a Canadian is actually just... yeah. Is Genji back or what? Well, depends what you mean by back. Depends what you mean by back. If you mean like 2023 back, then probably not, no. I mean, I just feel like in general, Shopify they just collapsed. Like, I don't know, they had such an easy game to close out. They just had to keep, like, they legit just had to keep clicking forward, bro. Dude. Look at this graphic. For I quote retweeted LOL Esports and the and the social media guy replied to me. Because I said, okay, now show the first part of the 1v1 where Xiaoshu spaced Bin and made him look dizzy. And he just replies no with a smiley face. Nah, W social media guy, I think. W social media guy. No, I bet him. No. The social media guy that runs LOL Esports, he's a complete sweetheart. He's really good at his job. He's really, really good at his job. He's really, really good at his job. He's incredibly based. Okay, here we are. Game 2, guys. Game 2. Oriana ban, Jarvan Silas ban again from BLG. Are we on the exact same side and selection? It looks like we are, so let's see how the prios do or don't change. What's gonna happen with this Malphite? Because the Silas is banned. Jace is banned. Will JDG just pick it? Like, if BLG don't first pick it? Because Ryze is gone, so, like, now I'm thinking Talia's obviously the highest prio mid. There is, of course, always Syndra with Knight. But I don't know if they'd ever, like, first pick? Like, first pick? I don't know. Let's see what JDG do on this last ban. Because they themselves, I think they have the freedom to ban Talia here, right? Am I missing anything? Nico, maybe? Aphelios. So are they expecting Talia first pick? Because the Aphelios ban now also means they can kind of first pick Yunara. There's a lot of stuff that can happen here. Yes, Mr. Brev, you can. Some people do that. No, it's Malphite. Okay, so if it is Malphite, what is stopping Yunara? Oh, it's on the other side. What is stopping Yunara and Talia? And then as JDG, you just have most broken champs on patch. Or they can just slam Nico as well. Like, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well. I mean, Viper On can do a lot into this bot lane, but it's not exactly going to be, like, the easiest thing in the world. MF Naught would probably make the most sense to me. From Viper. Or, like, Kalista kill lane. Really? We're doing Ashe here. Interesting. Ashe Seraphine. Wow. Okay. Definitely a very, very interesting look. We'll talk about that in a second. I just want to see what this next pick is here for Honkyu. I just want to see what this next pick is here for 3 here. Because I would expect it's just Junji a match. I think you probably have to go Wukong, right? Mundo? You want the Mundo matchup just because it's Malphite? Actually, I think if you can maybe get rid of something like Gwen. Are you worried about tank killers, basically, is what I'm concerned about. The reason why this is such a cook is just because I'm just going to assume it mega outranges Yunara. And it just feels really hard to play in lane, would be my assumption. My default assumption would be that you outrange Yunara, and then it's just really hard to play the 2v2, and you're just under tower perma. Also, I had the letter the wrong way around. It wasn't a W, it was an M for Mundo. Scion ban? Sure. Isn't Ashe good into Mundo? It's like... whatever. It's like whatever. Akali... Huh. So that says to me... they would... I don't know, actually. Like, they want a stable mid laner. That's all I can assume. They want a stable mid laner. They want a stable mage mid. Scion ban is interesting. They just don't want BLG to have a really strong front to back. Renekton as well. I think JDG are going to have to pivot and look at Ambessa. I mean, this Renekton ban also, like, really covers it. So I think maybe if BLG wanted to do 2 mid bans, they have to really consider banning Ambessa here. Or Xiaoshu gets a free Ambessa angle, and there's not really too many other S-tier tops left that are going to, like, really punish Ambessa early, so she will get a bit of a free scaling lane. Zahen. Well, I think it's just extra Ambessa, and then Bin will do what? Something freaky like Camille? Camille or Jax? Camille or Jax, right? That's the only thing I can think of that Bin will do. Yeah. It's been a while since we've seen Jax out of Bin. But that's what he's gonna do. Oh, sure. Sure. I don't like this more than Jax, TBH. Aurora? This would be a weird pivot. I think that Honkyu wants Aurora, if anything. I think they want Aurora, if anything. Oh. Well. Knight onto Aurora. Do you just do the funny thing and take Syndra? Victor. Yeah, Victor's pretty nice here. Other than the Malphite, it's pretty nice. Ari's also pretty chill. Galio is actually pretty monster here. I love this Galio angle. You do put a lot of your damage focus onto Garland needing to have a pop-off, but I really like this. I like this Galio. Does a lot of work, I think. Does a lot of heavy lifting. Malphite goes in, you just Galio are the target, and they just can't really follow up too well. And obviously it blocks a fair amount of damage. Alright. I'm going to run a minute of ads, gentlemen. I'll see you in 60. It's just as we load into the game. Do I have any mods here? I don't think so. Oh, choose outcome. JDG, boom. Yeah, JDG won the first game. Starter prediction. Game 2 winner. JDG, BLG. Boom, got it. All right, get your predictions in, guys. You've got a little bit of time here to also do them. Man. Well, the only thing I can say for sure is that Junjio's going to have a pretty easy game here for jungle matchup. Oh, shit. Here we are, we're in game.
God, that's hopping me up.
It's
Is this your playlist? It's actually just
LPL,
autoplay right now.
doing the JDG call, like the chant leader. My God, get that person into a booth and start doing some VOs because he's got a beautiful voice. As any runes here that pique your fancy?
I mean, a lot of cashbacks. Actually, no, there's only 2. I'm surprised. Cashback. Oh no, there's only two. I can't see. Triple tonic, cashback. Mostly, I guess the Grasp Ambassador is pretty interesting. That's a nice one, but Electrocute Aurora means business in the mid lane. It should be push for mid Aurora, but look at where the junglers are starting. This is really what's catching my eye. Both of these players know it's all about bot lane. We are going bot lane all game. Fight bot lane. Honkyu on the Galio. Again, a player that has been very driving in JDG's wins.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I was listening to
Galio, it's great for the roam, for the protection.
I was listening to some Chris Izak last night.
And the Seraphine is nice too.
And I kind of just let Spotify play auto off that. So that's why the music is very like 80s coded. It's like late 70s and 80s coded.
So very nice performance.
All right, well, 2 minutes in, we're already seeing the
an amazing team fighting draft from BLG. Last game they had the side lanes. This game
this is a bit loud, isn't it?
They have the R button comp.
There we go. Drop it a little.
Already the pressure from this Ashe Seraphine lane is
already seeing the prio. They're getting a plate 2 minutes in.
Difficult for JDG to deal with.
think
-1?
BLG just do this off cooldown for the entire lane. Oh no, Mazel's lagging. Cast the lag. GG. Oh, Mazel. Oh.
3 pushing lanes for BLG is a really nice way to start. Jesus, nice W from Honku.
Never caught your stream before. Cool YouTube suggested it for me. Love your content. Love from SA. No problem, man. Oh, Junjia. That's the flash.
No access to this bot scuttle, so
Junjia, don't. Junjia.
Really wants to flip.
He just really wants to watch Shun. He really wants to watch Shun do it.
They have so much pressure on bot lane, and now Gala.
Oh, Gala's got the flash.
To cleanse because the slow plus the E does end up meaning the root comes down. Junja gonna try to visit towards mid lane now on to Knight. Should be
still hit Inspiration Tree on ADCs. Gathering Storm and Absolute Focus or Conditioning and Overgrowth is just better, I swear. Well, right now with Triple Tonic and Cashback, like you can go, like actually trying to get to that 7 IM cap is really important. ADCs feel like in pro play.
Items beyond just ult, right? At max, you want level 6.
Any underdog teams to look out for from LPL? Underdog?
2-3 items sustain.
No, I don't think so. I think the coolest team to follow right now is JDG. They're definitely, I would say they're probably the most fun team to watch. Oh, it's been getting soloed. There's 7 seconds. I mean, Xiaoshu doesn't have that Q cooldown.
Well, sorry, Bin will have to take a base, but does have the TP. But when Shun hits level 6, if these lanes remain pushing,
oh, weird. He has to shove that, but now the wave is going to be frozen. He might even miss a couple of minions.
Can just send it onto any lane. We do know what happened in game 1. Hopefully that doesn't happen again for BLG.
Trying to invade here. They get a lot of the little ones. Nice one for Shun, but now he's got to run all the way back up to top if he wants an efficient clear.
Maybe just got a couple of little chicky nuggies. But it is gonna
Junjia wasted so much time.
I mean, I do wonder if the early dragons do change from last game. We have
he wasted so much time on the watching the crab.
Just a tiny bit, but first dragon.
He kind of ended up
didn't come through till like 13.
Doing another full clear without basing. So now he's basing now, and now he's going to have a whole lot of nothing to do.
BLG not wanting to overstep anything too far. They most likely were spoken to by each other, by Danny, after that game 1. Although this is the biggest difference so far, is that in game 1...
Yeah, they played each other last week, but here we are.
On the Ziggs. This game, Knight has full priority over midwave, full agency to roam wherever he needs to, which right now is nowhere. And Junja on the Malphite, even if he roams here, this means nothing. It looks scary, it doesn't. Knight is completely fine. He has flash, he has ult. Junja can't close the gap at all, even with ult, even if he had it. Knight might have to flash, might have to use ult, but he is completely fine. If Junja was on Vi, Malphite...
yeah, I mean, the schedule was just making them play again instantly.
Mundo walks at you, and Aurora's just like, okay, I'm just gonna hop over the wall, take some trade, lose some minions.
I'm still trying to think about the
base off. That's great, but no, it's completely fine.
Yep, and Shun has, oh my god, 2 dragon autos, 2
around it. They're very close to level 6s. I think that's gonna mean a lot. But because BLG,
if I'm looking at that right, Junjia is actually not going to hit 6 off that crab, but if Shun gets the crab, I'm pretty sure Shun will hit 6. Also, it looks like upgraded smite is there for Shun, and now he's 6, yeah. Yeah, big problem. Big problem.
And now the damage from Viper is really reigning supreme here. Honku can't run away, he has to flash. You have to be really careful.
Can they just, they can't run him down.
You cannot escape. That'll be one big pick, and the dragon.
And they get Drake off this.
It's a really nice play from Shun. Engages.
Dude, I need to. I'm gonna make a video on this whole. Oh, Knight. What? Vas? Did you ever have damage to kill him there?
Now he's gonna go for the gank on bot lane.
You don't have R either. I guess it's just being annoying.
He's gonna back them off a little bit.
That's a Slurkle into root.
Doesn't really have anything to get back to mid lane, so now he's gonna be about
the wave is good for Viper and On, I guess. He just really wanted to help out his bot lane.
Knight wants to fight, and again, this is a player so storied in the LPL who needs to be the spearhead of his team and does so pretty well in their win so far, or has done well so far. Ginger has ult.
He's looking for an angle into Bin. Bin just got Mega, so it's going to be coming down here sooner rather than later. Xiaosu just buying the time, and Bin realizes he is all for naught here. He needs to find an exit strategy. Going to use the jump, missing the public execution is Xiaosu. And Bin going to
use the jump on a weird angle.
Can he get away? He will be spotted by the scrying orb. Vampire going for the double.
Oh, I think Vampire was hiding as a creep, and On wasn't expecting that. What were they trying to do? Were they trying to... I wasn't looking at the minimap. Ginger's going to kill Bin eventually.
No way.
This kill would be really nice as well. He will be able to donate it, but oversteps from
I think
BLG,
into grubs, it's kind of tempo hell for Ginger. Like you'd rather be doing camps for himself and his game. Galio has R. I think this contest is a bit weird. Xiaosu should just move to river. They should not give up grubs with this map state unless they're thinking the Seraphine could be roaming top.
Looking to proxy and deny some farm, but Vampire, disguised as a minion with a really nice flash, catches both members, and On, without his ult, couldn't peel away. This is the 3 grubs over, or at least it'll be 2 right now, tentatively.
Oh, he had to smite on 10 HP, and the crab is there. That's really annoying.
And take up this 3rd one, unless Ginger has the biggest mental of all time. No, he won't be able to get that 3rd one, but Ginger's still feeling
confident to stick around here. It's going to be a body fight for this scuttle, though.
Yo, Junja. Bin's right there.
Junja's overextending a little bit. Does have Xiaosu right behind him. Junja.
Oh my god.
Doesn't really have the ulti.
It's a horror.
Out. Heroic Entry's going to come in, but Shun had already found the kill there.
Oh my god. What are we doing? Junja, we are losing the entire... Oh, they can kill Bin before he megas out. Oh, hold on. Xiaoshu can also fry.
Knight is in a lot of trouble. Hongq trying to get a little bit of distance here. Goes back in, gets
That's fine. Gets the knockup. Can he kill Shun? He definitely can. Well, guys, that's a triple kill. That is a triple kill.
Give it to me right now. A scrap over a scuttle crab.
Triple kill, red buff, and he was already on Eclipse.
Overextending. We take a look back at this. So why? Gala's by himself is why. Really nice cleanse. And then On and Viper look to proxy. But
guys, this minion has home guards. He's so quick.
No, they just can't get away. There's nothing they can do about it. Maybe could have flashed over the wall, but Hongq on the roam, called by Knight, means...
Why does this minion... When did they give minions home guards?
Here, Ginger has no ult. This looks really suspect, as JDG kind of just let BLG walk in. The ult from Hongq is really late, but the trust in Xiaoshu to get this triple kill down members...
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't want to turn sooner, to be fair.
First kill is good. Somehow Hongq has enough mana and lives long enough for the knock-up. That gets the 2nd one. And, I mean, Ambessa champion, unfortunately, Xiaoshu's champion was made.
No idea. I can't speak.
There is the Tabe cam. He's hyped up. He knows that was an important triple kill.
Did troll it a little bit.
That game number 1.
Oh my god, Xiaoshu came back with a tunneler. He's already 2k away from his 2nd item.
A little bit less than that. Now it's dead even for both. And some of this kind of tankiness, some of this stalwartness that JDG has.
Excuse me, look how homeless Bin is. Bin is steel plated caps, triple longsword versus Eclipse tunneler. Oh, and he's Mininar on a stacked wave. Oh my god, his game is over. Oh my god, his game is over. His game is over. His game is over. Oh my god, his game is over. Oh my god. I know this Narpic, like, why? That's all that's how I feel.
Viper, but he does have ult. Gala should be safe here. Really nice save cover from Hongq. On this Galio, losing plates is okay. He needs to keep his bot lane alive.
Yeah, this is the only shining light for BLG, as this bot lane has been so good for them.
She was just racking up the gold, 2,000 gold up on the top side.
Like the mid lane lead is really kind of nothing.
They will be able to get this 2nd dragon for themselves, so it will be a mountain dragon.
I saw the vision, but now I am blind. Yeah.
No Hextech, sorry, no Infernal Drake, no Mountain Soul. What's it gonna be? Hextech Soul would be high roll of the century here. So much slow in AoE damage. Ocean Soul is not too bad, but means that BLG aren't as bailed out by the Soul down this much gold in top lane.
And the wave is bouncing.
A real issue for Bin to deal with. Maybe if it was a Hex Soul or even a Cloud Soul.
Oh, Xiaoshu just doesn't care.
Of stacking up the Drakes, but I don't think Ocean Soul denying it from Mundo is great, but Vampire,
oh,
nice
beautiful stop by On and Viper there, knowing what was coming. Couldn't even flash
really good
that one for Viper. Again, goes a little bit wide for JDG. But as we take a look at the map state here, we are starting to get some of these quest completions coming through. And we will have more objectives coming up as well. But it is right now bot lane and mid for BLG that have everything completed.
The good news for BLG is that Viper's first item, right?
Oh, look at the minimap. Nico is running straight through top.
Small, you know,
oh god, guys. Guys, can Bin count the minions? Look at the minimap. Look at the minimap. Look at the minimap.
And they do still have this
There's two Mundos.
Will pick up the Kraken Sayer as well.
Alright, no, it's fine. He's not going to go through the lane. I thought he was going to go through the lane as a minion.
The bad news is that it's 2,000 gold to an Embessa. If piggyback this
I think I've seen this before.
I mean, hey, if it
I think I've seen this before.
Ben will lose his turret.
I think I've seen this before.
Meganar, but it gets locked down by the Tangle Barbs anyways by Vampire and Junja.
Shivar.
Will end up helping Xiaoshu get the kill.
Shivar. My top lane is kinda homeless. My top lane is kinda homeless. Oh, Gala. Good flash.
Away from Shun.
That's something he should be flashing. Is
yeah,
Xiaoshu's here. Can he play?
Shun knows trouble was coming. He immediately.
I feel like Galio should be moving here. I feel like Galio should be moving mid here. I mean, Shun is dead regardless. All right, never mind. I feel like they could have sent it like extra hard though. What is Junja doing? Oh yeah, never mind. Push, push, push. Yep.
But it is going to be pulled away
push,
from
push,
by
push.
JDG. Still, they get what they came for.
There's just not enough damage to chew through this Mundo, but it's a great bait from Xiaoshu, who covers mid with his TP. He backsteps and then goes in. Taking a look back at this replay here, is this just the same play again? So this is, I don't know what we were looking at there. Maybe I missed something.
It was how Gala got like half health or so.
Right. And then Shun comes around, goes for the ult, but Xiaoshu does this.
Guys, it's looking like we could be in for a quick day. Like, Xiaoshu is 6-0-1, and he's 2 items on Ambessa.
2,500
He's 2 items at 15 minutes.
Before Bin has 1.
Yeah, it's crazy, and I still go back to the fact that this is
someone show Baus this is how you beat Gnar.
Coached team. BLG was
be nice. In fairness, this has been a team effort to put Bin this far behind.
Team. Will it be the difference?
And that was after the nonsense that happened in the 3v3. What is this?
Paying off dividends, the preparation, the
well, guys, I'm not gonna lie. You're making a play on the side where Xiaoshu is. Can they kill? All right, they might kill the Mundo. To be fair,
everything was coming his way.
Gala's
now in a lot of trouble.
Gala's dead.
Oh
wait, wait, Nico, free man.
Pop Blossom's gonna
Xiaoshu.
do a little bit of awesome stuff here, and TP's coming in now. Xiaoshu gets one, going for
oh my god.
Flashing away and dashing away.
Okay.
He's gonna survive.
Oh, he missed the R. He can't re-enter. That's fine though.
Find distance, and he's gonna find
well.
the kill with Vampire. Xiaoshu is still alive. JDG strike back.
Gravy, bro. I wish that was the case, but like, look what I'm looking at, innit? You see what I'm looking at, bro? I don't know. I don't see that one happening.
Getting the kills.
Honku? Do something a little freaky for me, Honku.
JDG somehow pull out a win on Xiaoshu's back. Great TP in from Honku. And Vampire somehow wraps around behind with a nice ult as well. We take a look back here.
Yeah, Junja needs to chill out. This is like Owner. This is like Owner in his first Mundo game.
It's just that Junja gets engaged on first. The CC chain.
But now it's like they've Mundo ulted.
Gala gets taken
they've
down
Malphite
as well.
ulted.
But here, Xiaoshu is
for a
going
Mundo.
in as Vampire says, oh, it doesn't look good. Xiaoshu says, no, we go in and we win. And they absolutely do.
They're going to need Serpent's Fang. They've got anti-heal already. They need Serpent's Fang so bad.
He was predicting the move from Shun as well, try to go for the public execution over the top. Would have gotten a big shield from that as well. But now we come back to point and present. Dragon is up. We've got Soul Point available for BLG.
Vampire's just a pink ward sitting in the bush there, I think. Anyway, little vampire action on this Nico. He's now ambassador.
Well,
Ambassador
even
on the bot lane is doing
Galio's
a
here
lot.
to R
I
him.
mean, Ben's gonna get Magna.
Oh my god.
Xiaoshu, you
Oh
are a monster. He
my.
just blocked the ulti with the public execution, a double kill for Honkyu, and BLG are losing themselves in this series.
The fact that he
Playing
can
on Xiaoshu's PC right now.
No, not who's playing on Xiaoshu's PC. This is Xiaoshu, bro. Like he's got it like this.
This is the
He's got it like this.
player potential coming over from 2025 now. Down Drake.
He's got it like this, bro.
3,000 gold lead individually for Xiaoshu. 3.7k up for JDG. Remember, if JDG don't fight with this ambassador, it doesn't look like that, but they play so well together. Xiaoshu is winning the 1v2 by himself against Knight and Bin. Against Knight
Bro.
and Bin. Catches Knight.
Crazy. Crazy R timing.
The CC chain one-shots Knight. The synergy on this team
Look,
is
the same way that Aragon gasses up Vampire, I've been doing with Xiaoshu, but I've had a lot more substance to talk about with Xiaoshu. That's all I'm saying.
That might rival the Zahen play. I mean, that was incredible. That, and just before then, going into a 1v4, I mean, this guy is just incredibly confident, and it shows off in his play. Now, JDG, oh no. Oh no. Viper thinks that it's the real deal. Goes for the ulti and will end up having that one down. The cooldown
You should make a video on Xiaoshu.
That short.
Only the top two teams, Zell, go to first stand. BLG feels or has felt like a shoe-in.
Is hard.
Conversations about AL, maybe Weibo, IG, and JDG as well are making such
They're taking our lunch money.
argument for themselves.
Our? Bro, I'm full JDG this year.
Split two in
I'm full
ascent,
JDG this year.
cementing
Hey,
themselves
we're
in the
taking
top
your
two
lunch
in the
money.
world, going to first stand potential. We're still a while
Yo, what's up,
away.
Rave?
I don't want to get myself too ahead of us, but JDG have looked really good against BLG. They've made mistakes in games against IG, against Weibo.
Oh my god.
Like
Honkyu just touched the Nart ult with E.
It just seems to be the
Aye, see, bro.
Might need to change that.
Man switched up? No, after last year, like, BLG lost me, bro.
I don't know. JDG just seemed
BLG lost me. I became a free agent.
At this point,
And then Tabe went to JDG, so I followed Tabe. Tabe really won me over last year as AO.
We got to take a look at the map states right now.
Kitty's a JDG fan this year as well. I think she is, yeah. We were talking about it the other day.
A few, especially for Ben, who's very far behind, but starting to get up to that second item completion there for BLG as well. So let's take stock, and is this a possibility for BLG to kind of scale out of this hole they've dug themselves into?
They do have the two Drakes, so they have the benefit of waiting the Drakes out. Ocean Soul with Mundo and Besser at this point is very scary, but the individual Ocean Drakes, a little bit of sustain in lane, it doesn't really matter too much. So BLG are able to give up a ton of dragons and wait. The problem is, what are they waiting for? Because Xiaoshu is going to continue to put on pressure on the side lane, and this JDG team is not just going to get Drakes. They're not just going to let you sit there and farm. BLG might want to farm, they might want time, but JDG with the stranglehold on game one once they got it, Junja takes a bit of a chunk here, but look where Gala is. He's so split up.
Junja's just playing with
Wow.
him, waiting for Honkyu to get the angle on him now. Viper.
Thanos is on his way. Uh-oh.
Not going to be enough to get Viper.
Well.
Viper is still free and dandy, but here comes
Oh my god, Xiaoshu onto Viper like that! My god.
He's found him a 1v1 against the top
He's
laner.
gonna have another
Never
set of
gonna win
rotations in a
that
sec.
As an ADC, and he will be taking down JDG, dropping BLG down a peg and trying to make this group ascend a little bit closer.
And they sure are, because Group Ascend is so destroyed at the moment. I don't know whether it's the circle of suck or the circle of good. We have yet to see whether everyone is, you know, what the level internationally is, but JDG look really good. BLG don't need to walk in here. Maybe they're fishing for some vision, trying to find a pick onto Junja. That's a Malphite. That's a Mundo. That's probably not happening. I was just talking about, you're asking me what can BLG do? Give up Drakes and scale. Instead, they show up. Honkyu has a great flank position. BLG have 0 wards here. They're sitting on 1 pink. and Norwood. Look at the map. They see nothing, and they're just like, we just have
They're
to
just
fight.
sending.
I don't necessarily think they do, but BLG send the trigger, and Xiaoshu, my God.
Please tell me ADC is balanced. Although I will say that initial flash, I don't know where Viper goes, but flashing there and forcing his old team to
No,
lose
JDG
now
have had like
troublesome
really bad
for
day
sure.
series.
But it's just been positioning mistakes, again, by BLG, and maybe even fight mistakes. They're, like you were saying, not really needing to fight that one. And now they find themselves at a 5,000 gold deficit ahead of a team that is extremely strong when they group up as 5.
And how do you get through this, Mbessa? 3 items in at 23 minutes, level 16. He's going to be level 20 before too long. If Knight isn't careful, like, if anyone steps up to this,
This Mbessa is terrifying.
Dead. This is like, feels like release Mbessa, you know, when no one really knew
An
what
inconsistent
he was doing.
team. I just feel like when they started their first couple of stage games, their first couple of stage games were like really odd. You know, like I think if I recall correctly, they kind of demolished JDG. Sorry, Top Esports. Their IG series was really weird, and then they just kind of got dry 2-0 to Weibo a couple of days ago. It was really just it was really odd. It was really odd.
The crocodile lurking in the waters, Mazel, trying to bite down on BLG again.
Apparently so. They just didn't know he was in the water. I got to give also massive props to Junja with his positioning in a lot of these fights, but especially Honkyu. Honkyu has had...
All right, well, let's guys, maybe BLG will come back, right? Maybe JDG will make the third thing happen again.
Stack, so whoop-de-doo about that. But he is on a more utilitarian champion, and he's finding so much value with it.
Right, guys?
It's stopping BLG in their tracks every time he takes the heroic entrance.
And the confidence from JDG to play this style when your bot lane is losing as hard as it is. If Viper and On,
yeah, I don't know if it's like a big time they're going to gap them or like gap the rest of the league forever, but they do look good.
This game would not look how it does. But Junja plays up top with Xiaoshu, gives him this big,
and when they look good, like they look good. In fairness, so much of the gold is in Xiaoshu. If they can manage to kill him somehow through Eclipse and Bessa Shields and, of course, Death Stance, then maybe the game is playable.
The catch Viper just 100-0 before he could even do anything. He had barrier, but I don't think it mattered. JDG find another moment to capitalize on weaknesses.
I see.
A turret will go down as well, and this lead is ballooning.
I see.
Is just God among men.
I don't want to downplay Xiaoshu. You have to hit it. That's Viper on the other side. If you watch 2025 Viper, you're hitting Viper with like that's a really impressive ult. But this is troubling signs for BLG. Yes, they're 4-1 in the group. I still expect them to do really well in playoffs, to be a favorite to go to first stand. But this has been a consistent issue that I've been watching with Viper being caught by himself again.
A way could save BLG? Yeah, I'm sure.
Sometimes I can say that until it's like, okay, it has to be fixed. Viper cannot be consistently caught off. Yes, fine. Xiaoshu's up 3.5k, but
no, BLG need JJ. Wow.
Maybe it's a vision
max
issue.
range.
You could say that, well, there's no vision, so Viper doesn't know.
There's very minimal reaction time. He W's into vision, I think.
But it's still troubling signs for BLG.
It is indeed, and starting to struggle to find ways into these fights now as well. You have about 2 minutes for another dragon. It would be a third ocean dragon in a row for JDG, but still
get Shadow back.
Gold now for them. 3 items have been completed for Gala as well, as you got that third item for Honkyu. And a lot of these mistakes, a lot of these positions from BLG comes from a good place, but you just have a couple overextensions like right here where Viper was pushing up into the wave, and now all of BLG
it's just fried.
No turrets, no defense, and no nothing. That's going to be a big pick straight onto On. Viper will make it away, but that's ahead of all these fights, ahead of all these advantages that JDG has.
You can't disrespect this JDG roster. You cannot disrespect them by walking up mid like that with no vision in the brush. Look at the map. is there any red wards in front of that mid-river? No, not one. So they have, BLG have no idea where JDG is at all times.
Oh,
Ben will go into rage. He might be able to get out, but JDG
they're
might
like
just
surrounding him right now. They've got even Junja, or Vampire rather, going over to see if they can find him. I don't know if they want to chase him around
though. Could be a lot of time. Maybe BLG could do Baron at the time. That's
big reset ahead of Dragon.
Yeah, 40 seconds.
Yeah, Xiaoshu 4
How do
items.
you get in for BLG? Everybody has flash.
He's been on this pickaxe for a while. Is he just about to buy like a whole extra item?
And yeah, BLG
Tunneler, okay.
They have flashes on their own. Right.
I think he's got a lot more money than Tunneler money. But I just don't think he has 4 items money.
On tonight, they are instantly one-shot.
But JDG are taking their time here.
It's a really nice like 2-man dive comp that JDG have been playing. Xiaoshu's got ult back up. Level 17 now.
It's hard for a casual viewer like myself to quantify the difference between teams and regions. It may be too early to ask, but do Western teams have a chance of putting up a good fight this year? Into LPL, I actually think yes. Honestly, I do think yes. Oh, yeah. LOL.
And that'll be another big pick. Viper's trying to chase
He is just kind of goated.
So in the face of Xiaoxiu, Junja gonna walk back over to the Dragon. This Dragon will be forfeit by BLG, so there goes a third Ocean Dragon to JDG. And at this point, they got to start thinking when they want to start threatening Baron.
There is just nothing On can do. No flash.
It's cooked to go next series. There's no other series for the day. Like, if this is done, like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm probably gonna end stream and then go chill out. And then maybe come back later and play some solo queue.
Want to pull the trigger, they have the tools to, and they will. They'll probably wait for this ult.
Oh, yeah, it's Monday. There's LEC later, right? There's LEC later. I'll probably come back for LEC live view.
I know that it's not really going to matter this game. You're down 7,000 gold, but there was one ult at that Dragon when they got the scuttle. Other than that,
what's on today? SK, KCB, Shifters, LR, that's not bad. Fnatic, Vitality, that'll be fun. G2 Team Heretics will be whatever. KC, Na'Vi could be really good. You know what? It's actually a really good... It's a really good day of games. It's a really good day of games, actually. Okay, we might actually just live view all of LEC today. I'll probably take a small break because I need to do some errands. And then we'll probably live view. And they lose twice. I see. Junja's gonna have to press R here. See if they can close that one out. Junja's being ran down now by. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Can they kill the Mundo through the? I just don't think they can. And now they're one-shotting the Malphite. Oh god. Yeah, backline dead. Good night. Oh, good flash. Good flash Viper on. Junja's got him. Okay, hold on. Gala's dead. But Xiaoshu is just like he's so unkillable. He's so unkillable. And JDG will walk away. You play solo queue? What's your role? Jungle. Jungle and top. And mid. I play all 3.
Respect to BLG for giving it a go.
All night.
Okay.
Oh.
That was close.
Xiaoshu is tanking tower. He had to flash.
JDG could just do whatever they want, Mazel. They're just walking in under tower.
Hey, Xiaoshu, you've got a big shutdown, bro.
There's a big shutdown.
Oh, it goes to Seraphine, though. Oh.
Breaking.
That is brutal. That's a
dude. He died. Yo. He died. Wait, no. Wait for the replay to come back. Wait for the replay to go. Wait for the replay to go.
This guy just takes no damage. He's just walking up and solo killing on Vampire. Uses
God, man.
Cleanse, it looks like there, but Junja.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. Like, JDG could throw. I hate to say it. They need to lock in and just get Nash. They're playing the game really slow here. They're having fun. I think Tabe will be angry with this game.
JDG overextend here. They are feeling very confident, playing with their gold lead.
They're not just playing with their gold lead, bro. They're kind of playing with their food.
So it is what it is. I wouldn't, read too much into that.
They're kind of playing with their food a bit.
A mention of it if Knight got this 1,000 gold, but the fact that On gets it is very upsetting. Hongq gives over how much gold?
I think it's 1,000.
It's 1,000.
It's a decent amount tonight, but if he was able to get that one too.
Dude, by the way.
My God, that damage from Knight. Insane.
Knight actually put out a shift there. Wow, almost 9k. Yeah, so Xiaoshu died. He still has a 600 gold bounty. He died. He still has a 600 gold bounty.
lacking.
He's that far ahead. He's legit that far ahead. He died and he almost didn't lose his 1K bounty.
We got about a minute and a half for this dragon, Jay Beto.
I guess JDG are just waiting for Ocean Soul.
But you don't want to give an Ocean Soul to this team comp.
Wards would be a great start, but how do you set
Oh, Vampire. He's got it. Oh, the taunt didn't quite connect. Xiaoshu's coming in from the side. Oh, he missed his ult. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
A lot of healing from Junjo.
Yo.
Popped his ultimate. Xiaoshu is still waiting in the wings, and BLG find a big pick.
Okay, hold on. JDG go too fast. Vampire can't connect with the rest of his team. BLG, they smell blood in the water.
This is disgustingly losable, actually. Are they going Nash?
Oh. This is a lose the game play here.
Well, they just, I mean, Bin's about to lose Mega.
BLG gonna force
yeah,
the hand.
Bin's no longer Mega.
Meganar ulti will be down Meganar now, going on to On, but Honq trying to split focus.
Oh, it's a 50-50. Shun gets it.
Shun ends up getting the Baron, and now BLG
Gala can't fry. They don't want to. They can't move forward without Mundo having R, so Gala can't really have the space. Oh, Xiaoshu. He doesn't quite have R. Xiaoshu, chill. It's good delay on the base, so they can now they can secure. They can secure Ocean Soul, I think.
Shun's ult is coming back up, but Junjo will.
Knight.
Here. Are they gonna get a full send from
oh, hold on. Xiaoshu's kind of. Wait, Xiaoshu's getting one shot. Oh, the clone, I think, blocked the Asher. Galileu's dead. Is this losable? Is this losable? No!
Now, but Junjo's just gonna be ran down, and BLG find another pick. They are strong together, and we said it from the draft.
Oh my god.
Two giant comeback games in a row.
What the hell is happening in the LPL? JDG overstep again and again. I was getting ready to say, okay, the Baron is taken by BLG, but JDG have prior around this Drake. It's 30 seconds on Junja, 20 seconds on Honq. Gala has ult up. Xiaoshu is still
I
3
can't
in the lead.
believe.
BLG, can they
I
end?
can't.
No way they win this. No way. What is this series as BLG claw their way back after a couple of overextensions from JDG?
That's what they have.
They're going to take down the turrets. Here goes
just
Xiaoshu,
hit the Nexus, no?
Knight goes in, trying to
hit the Nexus.
Xiaoshu's
dead as hell. Oh my god.
Still have numbers, still have strength. They will not be outdone.
I cannot focus. We're actually 1-on-1. Oh my god.
What is happening? What is happening? This
Whoever
is your two
wins
best
early
teams.
game loses the game.
I don't care what you say. This is the LPL. I was here. 2 back-to-back.
Well, I mean,
throws.
you know what?
The first one by BLG,
Managed prediction.
one by JDG.
Wow.
That
Not a lot of total.
worse.
Bro, if there was more money here, what did I say though? Hey, you know what? Hey, listen, you Buck. Listen, you Buck with your fucking almighty, yeah? Listen, Tabe, forget the belt. Listen. Listen, this is the kind of situation where if you've done something bad, yeah? Let me tell you something about ethnic households. Let me tell you something about ethnic households. This is the kind of fuck up where when you fuck up, yeah, your parent goes, you choose what I'm gonna beat you with. And if I don't like what you pick, I'm gonna pick. So make sure you pick something good. That's the kind of behavior Tabe's gonna be on with this. How the hell did they lose this game?
The comeback mechanics are brutal.
Well, BLG won. Congrats. Congrats, better.
If BLG couldn't end on that Baron, there's a conversation, okay.
Bro, I'm from Trinidad. My dad used to say when he was a kid, his dad would make him go outside and pick up a stick. Yes, legit, by the way. Alright, I need to run 2 minutes of ads. We're going to game 3. This is actually a banger. I can't believe it. We're actually getting 3 games out of this. 3 games. Alright, I'm gonna leave you with some music. I'll be right back. Some Sade! BRB. Oh, hello guys. Oh, sorry. I needed the restroom. My ass was dying. I still can't believe they won that game. I can't believe they won that game. Like, they actually won that game. What? So the Xiaoshu even in that game, it felt like he did his job fine. I mean, the death outside the base was bad, but other than that, I think I do think he did his job. Yeah, I mean, On ended up getting, I don't know, it's just like, I think for me, the problem was JDG didn't advance the game enough. Right? Like, let's, whilst we're in the break, is the LPL broadcast. Oh, no, I'm not trying to steal LPL content. Like, where was it? No. It's just at this point in the game, right? At this point in the game, we are with 3 items, right? With 3 items on Ambessa. We're 2 items on Mundo. We're almost 2 items on Galio. We're almost 3 items on Gala. I think the second... Now, I don't know what was going on in comms, right? But I think if you really want to be conservative, you can do this dragon. You can wait for Gala to hit IE, right? You can wait for this to turn into an IE. And obviously, you ideally want a Rift Maker. And then you go... And then you go and you just start Nash. What the fuck happened? We're doing a little look back right now, as a matter of fact. Yeah, so, like, they just never end up doing Nash. Like, they never feel confident to start it. They never right-click it. Like, let's just keep on going until we see, like, the item breakpoints happen, right? Okay, Rift Maker's in. Gala is just a little bit away from IE. They make this play on mid. This is a good game-advancing play. They get mid tier 1. Okay, cool. No problem. But now, doing Nash is a little bit... like, you've used Galio R and you've used Ambessa R. Do you really want to do Nash right now? Nah, not really. Like, you would rather your ults be up so you can just slam the fight. So sure, no problem. Now Gala has IE. Dragon is in 2 minutes. This is the timer in my mind when I look at the minimap. This is the timer where I want to be doing Nash. I'm happy to do Nash now. Like, right this second, I want to do Nash. I've got 3 items on my ADC. I'm finally 2 items on my mid laner. I'm 2 items and I've got a very important component on my Mundo. And I'm still 3 items on Ambessa. I want to do Nash. But then if we just, like, kind of 2x it and we just talk over it, because we can't really go any higher because I don't have premium, unfortunately, because that's a thing. You can 4x now on YouTube. It's pretty cool. They just never start Nash. Even here, like, they're randomly giving mid prio. Why? Because they want to make this play. And it's like, okay, we kill on. We get the Malphite R. Do Nash. Do Nash. This is the time where we need to do Nash, but instead we're walking into bot side jungle. Oh, this blue buff looks tasty. This blue buff looks tasty. Like, obviously now, we're being more critical now because they've gone on to lose the game, right? But the point still more or less stands. The point more or less still stands. They're really not doing much to advance the game for a really long time. Like, that was the timer there. You've just killed On. You've just got Malphite R. You have to just go hit the worm, bro. Yeah, they end up losing from here. It's so insane. And then it's like, okay, they don't do the Nash here, so now the dragon's up. So it's like, okay, cool. We'll get the dragon, right? We'll do the dragon. Now we're back into the chokehold state. But the problem is, right, now that they've done this, Viper's 3 items, right? Viper's 3 items. I think Knight was already 3 items. Malphite's at 3 items. Not the biggest thing in the world. He's just getting tankier and, like, building more utility. And I look at the components and I'm thinking to myself, are they now waiting for Xiaoshu to hit 4 items before they actually do something? So, and let's just see, right? Because now I think he's just come back out onto the map after reset. Or he's been on the map for a while. So this was his last reset at 28 minutes for his pickaxe and tunneler. They find this play. He gets a bit of gold. He goes and does wolves and he gets 4th item. He's 4 items. Run to the Nash and do it. Run to the Nash and just right click Nash. But instead, like, again, okay, cool. We're trying to find something to feel confident to start Nash in more than a 4v5. In more than a 5v5. But now, Gala is... How does Gala even... Like, I'm not even paying attention, really. How is Gala here? Gala is getting touched up by Bin, and he feels the need to flash in, like, away from Bin, but into the fight. But then this, in conjunction... It's just a sequence. It's just like a 7-minute long sequence of not clicking Nash when they should really click Nash. It's like a 7-minute long sequence of them not clicking Nash. And now it's like, well, okay, Ocean Soul is spawning in a minute, so they're looking for plays. Vampire dies. If the ult here connects from Xiaoshu, then maybe they can make some magic very easily. But the second that Xiaoshu doesn't actually get in range to ult there, that's it. The whole game is fucked. And BLG know how to advance a game when they actually have a lead. That's one thing you can say about BLG. Like, if they get a lead, they know how to advance the game. If they get an advantage, they know how to advance the game, and JDG just fumble so bad. And then they don't even really mega punish. And then they lose this fight because they're able to actually get engaged on after... Like, this should be one shot. The small detail here is that Xiaoshu's ult, if Xiaoshu has R and he can kill the knight here, then it's over. But look the cooldown. It's 3 seconds. It's a difference of a second, basically. Xiaoshu can't press his R. Well, this is turning into a very good video, if I wanted to make it a video. I don't want to focus too much on comebacks, but sometimes I've really, like... I want to, like, get into people into the idea of, like, understanding concepts of, like, air quotes, advancing the game, right? Like, that's a situation where you have to advance the game. Like, you have to... Like, teams have to make meaningful decisions that actually push the progression of the game forward. And they just don't. Yeah, silly game for them to lose.
Comeback of JDG in game 2, and now it's just a comeback series because we have to see who takes game number 3.
Yeah, and how is this going to work? Is it going to be like
yeah, I mean, that's what you'd like to think, right? You'd like to think they can just BTFO them.
Gold swing on either side, so 20,000 gold swing in total.
Huge.
It's going to be great.
Maybe both teams won't play the early game at all. They'll just sit ping-ponging waves. Jungle's just full clip because no one wants to get a lead in the early game because we know that means you lose the game. We get first drag at 25 minutes. On a serious note, tennis hat, Australian Open, there have been a lot of unforced errors in this series so far. A lot of mistakes on both sides. That does make for a very entertaining league as a viewer, but from an analytical position.
Oh yes, yes, Mr. Beto.
On both sides
Speak your truth.
Hugely in this series. This is a series that is important. It is the second round robin. We've got this week and next week, I believe, is the end. February 6th, I think, is the last day.
I'm not an avid LPL watcher. Didn't they just play each other the other week? So yes, they did. But the schedule just has them playing their second round robin match quicker. There's no explicable reason for it. It's just what they're doing.
They only have this game to get themselves to contest.
It's just what they're doing.
To hopefully be in the top 3, and that's more so directed at JDG because of some of their losses. So we'll have to see how they go forward in this series. Quick shout out, Dimanure, Australian tennis player, plays against Alcaraz tomorrow. Good luck.
Okay.
He's going to lose,
nice.
But hyping up my
Australian. You got to hype up the Australian.
All right, JDG are on red side. But they are first pick.
Which version of comps we get, if it's going to be early game focused or late game focused, what we saw from BLG there, it doesn't matter what happens in the early game. If you have a stalwart team comp for late game team fighting, it's going to work out for you.
So Oriana is banned. Jace is banned. Akali, first 3 banned. Poppy banned. Still thinking about what's going to happen with the Jarvan here. Still thinking about what's going to happen with the Wukong here. The Vi. Those are still like the 3 traditional ones.
After that win, maybe a bit unhappy about how it started, but
bans can kind of go anywhere, so let's just see.
When they're on first pick selection, they don't have their counter pick. What's up? Jarvan's still up. Very important jungler.
Wukong banned.
Part of the game. The Nocturne as well.
Nocturne kind of loses a little bit of value when Oriana is banned.
Further through Fearless, the simplicity of the draft matters more and more and more. And these are 2 teams that both have played that style in this series. But
Rise, I mean, also Talia is still up.
Zeri or an Aphelios could be, but there's the Jarvan.
Jarvan, this is really high priority for Junjia.
It could be Kai'Sa, but Kai'Sa and Jarvan is tough. You could play Zeri. We haven't seen like any Zeri, despite it being kind of spoken about.
Yep, Baku, it's just been happening.
Fiend Hunter Bolt, she'd be pretty good. Ezreal this game into Jarvan is good, but do you want to pick Ezreal in a game like this? Maybe
Aphelios? I mean, Aphelios, Lulu, Thresh.
I mean, the Aphelios is just so lethal, and whatever.
A lot of things they can do. I think they should just match jungle first.
Yep,
good. Vi's good.
Just interesting stuff how BLG
Vi's good. Trundle's fine. I like Vi a bit more.
I don't know if I like the jungle pick here. I think take Thresh.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You would rather see if JDG show hands and then just go support on 3.
You can already see a Jarvan, unless this is Baus, Vi lethality top in the LPL.
No way.
I think you'd rather see if JDG reveal their support.
Maybe this is an idea. BLG has.
So now, from Gala POV, oh, Sion, are you just gonna match? Are you just gonna go whole top side maybe? What about Ari?
Or they're running the gauntlet and saying,
or Talia. Actually, I think you should go Ari. Personally, I would like Ari so you can deny Talia, and maybe you could, like, if you go Talia here, you can hold, right? And even if you tank the Lulu Thresh bans, you're probably still going to end up with good support matchup. Eventually.
Yeah, I mean, this combo,
let's see, though. Let's see. Sivir here for Gala. Gala's glided on the Sivir a little bit when he's had the opportunity. But JDG are just, look at this. It's just Jarvan, Sion, Sivir. It's just front to back heaven. Thresh. Okay, so I would expect a Nautilus ban. Alongside, honestly, like... It's a possibility they even ban something like Karma.
I don't want to Karma this game. I don't think it's good. No Lulu. Blitzcrank, Nautilus.
Yeah, like, I think Naut for sure.
You have to find something that has
Leona, I mean, they already have a way to start the fight, so I think they don't really care.
The Jarvan is great here against the Aphelios.
Lulu, sure.
The Thresh Lantern is an issue for that.
Gwen is open.
That's a great matchup still.
Yeah. I mean, I think the thing is JDG will probably just ban two tops here.
With the positioning issues we've been talking about, Mazel,
like, I would expect it's Gwen, and I mean, they hovered Jax, so they were considering it. Zahen, okay, Zahen Gwen then? Zahen and Gwen?
The bin.
There's the Nautilus.
By JDG this time around. It's going to be the Lulu and the Nautilus ban, so focusing on
there's no way. If Tabe lets Gwen go through here, I'd be very surprised. If JDG let Gwen go through here, I'd be really surprised. Like, I don't even think it necessarily is like super good with this comp.
But the final ban's gonna matter for JDG.
But it's so good into Scion and ISO. It just that kind of scaling you just don't ever want to give over.
Really nice double ban away top.
All right,
So
well.
what do you have left? There's no Ambessa. Jax, Renekton, probably Renekton, I would imagine for Ben.
Yeah.
It's a strong early
Rek'Sai?
game side. This is something we've seen fall out of priority. Bin specifically in
Bin
this matchup,
isn't
remember,
Flandre.
at Worlds, got solo killed by Dokla
Yep.
when he went under tower with the tunnels.
Yep.
You can hear the crowd. I don't know if you guys
Oh,
can hear the crowd.
man.
We can hear the crowd right now.
Just put the
They
Renekton
know
in the bag.
that this is risky for Ben.
All right, sure.
But he's going to pick
Sure.
it up. Safety.
Okay.
The crowd just cheered.
All right.
This is how it goes
Knight's got
down.
counter pick.
Leona,
He does,
perhaps?
He does. They really need that
Leona,
break.
and then
Got
or
the MVP
Leona.
for
What?
game 2. Why not put the weight on his shoulders? A guy that's born that
What if they
way
did
time
something
and time
freaky?
again.
Nah,
Maybe
just
gonna have to bear a
Leona,
little
I
bit
think.
more if Vince Rek'Sai has any historical value.
Okay, mid
See what
first,
JDG
Victor.
ended up going with. They're going with the tried and true here.
I
that
like Victor.
combination with the J4
Victor's
with that
decent into
Victor
Aphelios as well.
barbecue.
Tell you, I'm stressed.
Solid
I'm
blind.
ripping
I mean,
here.
it's probably
I don't
just
even
Ari
have
from
that
Knight
much,
on 5 here.
invested in this game.
Bard?
Like, outside of wanting a team to win.
I
over
don't
the
really
other,
like
this
Bard.
is- I can't imagine what this is like for a coach or
I
a
don't really
player
like
right
Bard
now.
here.
Vampire switch off. The last time I saw Vampire pick this.
No, 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 no,
it
no,
was
no,
one
no.
of the
No.
most egregious Bard choices and play I've ever seen
Yeah, all right,
in
there's
my
the Ari.
entire life.
I.
It was awful. He didn't pick it
But
up.
bro.
Confidence
Okay.
for JDG has been
Let's
their story
just
series. They have
let's
late
just
game
see how it
scaling
goes, okay?
with this Victor, the
Let's
Sivir,
not-
and the Scion. They
let's
have
not-
great team fighting and
Let's not judge. Let's just
on
see
the
how it
Viper.
goes.
That is their
I'm gonna run a minute of ads, guys.
They
1 minute,
cannot
just
have
as we load
Ari
in,
with
just to
Jarvan.
keep the
They
pre-rolls
can't
off during the
have Ari
game.
with
I'll see you
Bard.
in 60
It
seconds
has
time.
to be on Viper. If they can shut down this Aphelios from in the late game,
Yeah.
BLG have no damage.
I mean, it's
If BLG can keep
mid
Viper
jungle
alive, if
centric
they can
game
get
out
ahead
of
in the early
BLG
game, if they can use this
into
Vi-
play for
opportunity
Viper and on
from
bot.
Shun and Knight, and Viper can live
And BLG
in
definitely have the
so
stronger
much
2v2
damage and
for a
potential
long
in the late
time.
game. This is a
Into
very
Jarvan.
Stressful game
Into
for
Jarvan Victor.
Vampire.
Does depend on how the fights
His
start though, so
shoulders
that's always
here.
going to be something you have to track.
There's a lot of damage
Like
in
if
the late
Jarvan gets a
game
nice
as well with
EQ,
these
then
two
like the
comps.
fight can look really one-sided. If
Kind of
Vi
gone away a little
Vi
bit
hits a
from
good
the
Q or something like
classic
this,
teamfight ultimate into more of a
can
pixel
always go
comp
both
on
ways.
both sides.
It's going to be an interesting one for game number 3. It's a very similar composition for BLG to work
Yeah,
with.
Rek'Sai's still
Works
fine
so
top.
well,
She's a
perhaps
tank.
the only difference
Well, she's a
is
bruiser now.
progression.
They
Rek'Sai
actually
and how
go
the
more
next
like
game
a
is gonna
Titanic
work
Hydra
out.
into
This
Sojin,
series
stuff
matters
like
more than
this.
you think for both these teams. This is a fight for BLG to increase the gap in this group ascent to really assure themselves in that first position for now, and JDG trying to upset the whole shindig, trying to make everybody question themselves in group ascent and get us that much closer to a wild finish in this split number 1 for the regular season. If JDG win here, they will be the only team to have taken down BLG, and it'll be 2 times almost in a row. We're into game 3 now of this heavyweight bout, BLG versus JDG.
None of the crowd. Oh, there we go.
LPL English has 11k viewers, really? Okay, they're at 9k, but I'm assuming
Yeah,
they
that
probably
guy,
peaked
get him on
11k
it.
last
Yeah,
game,
that guy.
and now they'll
Got a
go back
camera
up.
shot. Get him on some VOs.
Get him on a.
It's really good, man.
some kind of league
It's really
team, man.
nice.
I feel like it would be good. Maybe a skin.
And I know like Dom is probably not co-streaming this. Kadrill's probably
Stressful
too
game for the
busy.
fans as well, seeing the
Is
crowd,
Kadrill
the
busy?
ones
Let me
back
quickly
home
check.
as well.
Yeah,
And
like
like you mentioned, important
none of the
game.
big norms. Kitty's obviously
JDG
on.
will be able
Nymera
to
is
take
streaming.
down
Aragon's there.
BLG for the second time in a row. Remember,
It shows 11 on
BLG
your
have
screen?
played
Oh, it shows 9 on mine.
back-to-back against JDG in this round robin.
Oh,
They
and let's
would
not
be
forget the
able to
YouTube stream. The
avoid them
YouTube
for
stream
the
is
rest
usually
of
really
the
big.
round robin and have time
Oh,
to
Caster lag. Caster is lagging. Free him. Free him from jail. Free him. Okay, well, I will become the caster now. Both junglers pathing down to bot. Oh, Mazel can hear him. Also, it's a production
and
issue, I
AL
think.
would want to fight for a foot in the conversation. In
Okay,
the top
nice.
3, the
Yeah.
top
We're back.
2, as AL's been left to the side.
Oh, Junja, you are a
BLG,
psychopath.
JDG has
I love it, though.
taken a foothold here. Junja, very early.
Ha!
Oh,
Ha!
This is the flag
okay.
drag.
What?
Shun was going to walk away from
What?
that one, but we'll end up.
He has vision.
TES. Meanwhile, Knight's getting pressured heavily in mid.
He has vision.
And this is what I want to talk about.
Fuzz.
On this mid lane match.
I mean, mid is still shagged. Bard is first move.
Honky has almost a 70%.
Oh, but Bard is level. Oh, wait.
Victor. Meanwhile, Ari
Xiaoshu has to flash.
Knight's signature
Something
champions.
weird must have gone on there. Hook. It connects. They can't really commit on it though.
Hook, but the red buff will be stolen away by JDG.
Yeah,
in an
JDG
play.
get the red buff. I mean, they could have made things really freaky on the Raptors as well. Good use of the mid lane situation though.
Is very weak. Both these champions
Oh,
like the level 6, but getting that push with the Sivir Bard roaming up as well.
And submissions on the channel points.
Able to secure his camps
Oh my god, someone put down 25k. Who put 25k?
Only has that dark
25k on BLG?
Knight Ari special
On JDG.
will remain happy. And Bin
Fair enough. Spreading out the love.
Early in this game.
Spreading out the love if they lose.
Could do through the early stages of that game too, not in the later stages, but Bin again,
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready for Vampire to throw this game.
that he choked on at Worlds against not a top 3 top laner in the world. Not that Dokla is bad, but that was a match that you would have taken ridiculous odds for BLG to win, and that was a huge part, giving Dokla that big lead, willing to run back the matchup here in 2026 is a big statement as well. I've said in the past that I think that this BLG roster looks like Bin's confidence has been
Oh god,
renewed.
Jinji's gonna.
This is
Okay.
a good sign of
So good he put that control ward down, or it would have been really doomed.
Just has to make it pay off. But again, I think the big
Nope.
thing we're looking
Oh,
at is
Honkyu,
how
come on now.
Shun and Knight
Honkyu,
can
bro,
connect.
you know he's
We are
mid.
looking at a connection right now. We'll see if the brain cells are buzzing.
Really,
That will be the
really silly flash to
out of
lose.
Honkyu, so that can be revisited
Really silly
soon.
flash to lose.
Yeah, that's huge. It's a late flash as well in the game. So that will mean that Shun will 100% have his ult up before Honkyu's flash comes back up. There's
Yeah,
no
that's
positive
probably gonna
side
mean
on
Honkyu
He has
dies in
gold
like
runes, so that is a
3
caddy
minutes.
flash timer right there.
I think
This is
7
kinda how
minutes,
the
7
first
minutes
game
30
started with BLG,
seconds.
right?
Honkyu will be dead.
Strong lanes outside of the the early trades from Knight here in this third game, but getting
Oh, good hook.
Honkyu's flash. Nice hook here.
Really good
Gala
hook.
in
Good
trouble
trade.
with the grab
Excellent
of the
trade.
minute Too. We'll end up getting the barrier and the heal burned. Han did burn the heal just for a little bit of extra.
I give him till 7. Well, you have to remember, Shun is behind, so he's not going to hit 6 on a good timer.
Bit of extra. Thought maybe Gala was going to be able to stay there with the W
Ooh.
healing, but really early ult from Honkyu. He's going to
Oh, Honkyu missed the cannon. That's actually really annoying.
Or will he base close enough to get the play? Nice. Nice base.
One thing that's actually really annoying on Victor, and I never really realized until I started playing him, is cannons are super important. It's 10 stacks. It's 10% of your progress.
Blackfire torch
A cannon.
So more scaling, safer in the
You
early
really need to
game.
last hit
If Shun
cannons.
does come over for a gank when he gets the ult, will be able to survive a little bit more, but Junja's going to have a hard time through this early game. Can't ever go on Knight. It's completely pointless. Get his flash, doesn't matter. He has ult. Get his ult, he has flash. He has ult back up in 10 seconds anyway, because Ari ult is so low cooldown when he gets
Alright, so here's the deal.
as well.
Alright.
Has Ultimate Hunter.
Vi is
If
going to
you can't
ideally
force Viper's
walk right
flash
back to top side, yeah?
Early.
She's
Viper
gonna
gets
do her
to
blue
go
buff.
through this early game very easily.
She's going to
With
do a little bit of
Zara,
cardio,
that's,
then she's going to
something that
do her
Devi can
gromp,
get
and then
on
she's going to run straight to mid lane.
earlier in the game before he starts roaming.
Yeah.
And they can look at Viper
Deal?
and shut him down. Give a lead to Gala would be a really huge
Yeah.
hole open.
Yeah, I think
that
so.
JDG can continue to go through.
Yep,
Dragon
look,
has
we're doing
gone
part 1 of
down.
cardio right now.
It's
She's
like
actually just
Dragon in
doing
this series, so
jumping
I
jacks in the
don't
bush.
expect a Dragon started anytime soon.
There's the Infernal Dragon, so maybe a little bit more ante on it, as we will have the grubs coming up in about 1:35. Still a little bit of pressure to be gained by Bin on top side. He has a small
Yep,
advantage.
and a little, more jumping jacks.
So
Yep,
now
more
it's
jumping
like
jacks.
once we
More
get
jumping
level
jacks in the
6,
bush at blue buff.
Jinja's
Yeah,
gonna
no
feel
problem.
A lot more confident with
More
some
jumping
of the
jacks on the blue
stocks.
buff.
Which
Yep.
do you think is
Oh,
gonna
Jinja's
have the,
6.
I guess we're gonna see now. Level 6 has been accomplished
Can he
by
run top?
Jinja. He is a
Can the
bit
Vi run top?
ahead of Shun,
He just queued onto the
and
grump.
He's
He's
gonna
so safe,
realize
though.
somebody's coming for
Okay,
him.
he's fine.
The tunnel network, he has flash, he's got the healing as well. He's so safe on this pick. Junja
Oh,
should have a
no,
bit of a
why are we
harder
doing this,
time
Shun?
to answer your question in the ganks. Not
This is
necessarily
covered.
because of the champion, because of who
He
he's
just,
against.
I mean, he just wants to make sure that the shove is
It's very hard to go on Viper.
He wants to make sure that the shove is like confirmed and that Bin's not gonna have any Oh, I mean, actually, if they can turn into a play.
Little CC
I guess they're just allowed to turn into a play.
He is hit level 6 as well, and there you go.
Sure.
We'll get the kill. The flash comes out from Shun and Bin.
Sure.
Xiaoshu trying to chase.
If Xiaoshu kind of just steps up like that,
won't be able to do so.
then yeah, why not?
Blood for Billy Gaming.
Well, we weren't too far off on the timer. We weren't far off on the timer. It's just that like that was just a very opportunistic play.
Really nice play.
I guess Honkyu is going to get away with having no flash.
So there's tools out, but Xiaoshu also has no flash, so it'll be very nice for Bin in this top lane, be able to base.
Oh, they're going to go. Do they want Drake or do they want camps? I think they should. I actually think they should play for camps here.
We'll be fine. But one item in, two
I think it'll be
items
really.
in,
I think it'll be really nice to fight.
Out,
You know, Vi's Noir.
Has 2 points in it. That's when this matchup.
Honkyu probably wants the base in a sec though.
Dragon started up here by JDG. Viper a little late to his wave, so
also dragon stacking is just OP. So
no cease and desist should mean this is pretty tough for Shun to get in. So it's the gold in top lane for BLG.
Is Victor a strong lane into Ahri? I would say it's an acceptable lane into Ahri. Like,
win condition for them as well.
It's not a weak lane. Like, Ahri can't necessarily force Victor out, and also the catalyst into Roa. Okay, just a little bit of a trade. Another laser in the back. So the thing with Catalyst and like this setup as a whole with like green and blue in your runes, Ahri just can't really 1v1 Victor unless Victor heavy missteps.
You know that it's a tough matchup. The poke from Honkyu on this Victor just too strong, being able to ult these waves and.
Yo, thank you, Yasin.
The good news
thank you, brother.
Though, is that he hasn't lost any CS. So despite having a base all the time, has some cover here from
satisfying E from Xiaoshu.
Fine on the gold department. Little bit of a lead here for Honkyu, but really doesn't mean anything.
Is Knight gonna handshake? Does the minion wave?
Against Honkyu, it'll be completely fine.
I think the minion wave would have stopped him even if he committed.
Fakes his base.
TP's back. He's got Roa, right? Yeah, he's got whole Roa. 9-minute Roa, so Roa's in at 19 minutes.
No boots rush here for this Victor. Knight will be able to clear out the wave just fine. Get the XP from that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Honkyu getting an early game as chill as this is. I almost want to say it's problematic for BLG. I think this Victor champ can really run the game. I think Victor can really run the game, weirdly enough. Especially if he goes like.
I thought maybe he would be a little bit closer to his malignance, but
well, what can he go here?
After this one. So
when you open Roa, I think you need haste. That's the only problem with Roa. I'm a big fan of HP. Roa gives you obviously more HP than the other AP HP items off the top of my head, right? Once it's stacked.
Should have it for this next Drake.
So maybe he'll look at like Cosmic is like kind of the default second item.
Knight's been doing okay, losing
in a lot of situations like this. Like normally it would be like Leandri's.
Should be able to get through this before.
What'd you on his ghosting onto Junja.
Ghosting in at Junja.
Yeah.
He just swapped over to heal as well. They're gonna try to get an engage onto Junja here. The CC won't land from Vampire. The Tempered Fate will though, perfectly timed. Right when Viper was trying to go ham and
Junja can't flash. He got queued last second.
Kicking Honkyu trying to get back over to the rest of his team.
It's a weird.
Trying to chase him down, trying to find a little bit of slim pickings here. Misses the charm play on the Vampire. We'll get
a little lucky. It was semi-blind. Oh, now Knight's in a weird spot.
Matching Knight here. Knight has no
Knight
more
can't
ult
really
charges
do this.
left.
He's got Lantern if he needs it.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, he's allowed all right.
Oh, wow.
He's allowed.
Knight's that guy. Knight is that guy. On flash though.
Really fast flash there. Vampire walks way too far in. BLG take positive in that trade after it only being a 1-for-1. So Junja goes down.
Yeah, Knight's pretty alright at the Ahri champ, isn't he?
But kill wasn't over.
Lane matchup still sucks though.
Would have been really nice if Viper.
Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe.
The good news for
I'm wondering if maybe for Honkyu it's even like Horizon focus for the haste. We'll see what he does, I guess, in the end. Ghost in though. Flay hook, really easy. You'll notice here at the end, Junja's trying to flash over this wall, but I think he gets clipped by VIQ. So it CCs him, and then he can't flash out.
Ginger gets the kill, but On gets the kill as well on the other side. This is a
Horizon Focus is fake item, I swear.
trade.
It's good for haste. That's the only thing I like it for.
for.
I would say that Cosmic
Really
kind of
nice
does a better
flash
job
from
here
Light.
of
Waits until
the
charm
haste
comes
thing
back
and also
up.
movement speed, though. So
As soon as as soon as Vampire shows, Knight just goes in.
Oh, you know, I mean, he'll want that right click back or that left click.
I mean,
back,
when you
and,
can get Viper, you get Viper,
real
right?
close to dodging
And
out
I
on
guess
that
if
one for
Viper
Vampire,
cost
but
them
did not. Now
the
we go
budget,
back
then
to
it
item
cost them the budget.
separations, and
But I
there
do
are
agree.
First item completions across the board, especially looking at
He's got
Viper and
Lucids.
Gala having
I'm really
three
curious
their
about this
first
Victor build because
SC
again, I think
for
Honku can
Gala
run the game. I
and
think very
Stormraven
silently,
for
the game hasn't
Viper.
really necessarily centered around him, but I think he can really
New
do a lot
item.
here.
On new buffed item, I should say, reworked. How do you rework? I guess it's got Sheen again, but it also has
Triple
the
rework.
mana. Yeah, it's gone under some changes. I think that it didn't really land where Riot had wanted it to. It felt kind of cheesy, like on people with really big mana issues.
Has
like
Viper shown his
Sivir,
worth yet?
like
I mean,
Lucian,
Viper
just
is
get
Viper,
big
bro.
mana. It's kind of boring just to
Very
stack stick.
consistent player.
That takes
Oh,
a big chunk, but will be able to live. Does have ult available.
very, very consistent
Ahri
player, and I
in
think that's
the
part of what
lane is
BLG
nowhere near
need.
as strong
Like,
because of a clear problem.
not saying that Elk was an issue or
Knight
was a particularly
on
volatile
this
player,
Ahri in the team fights.
but his
So
flaw wasn't
scary.
necessarily like.
Timing started up by
I love
JDG.
Elk
Viper
like a
still has
lot,
flash. Knight has the
but his
ult.
flaw is definitely not
Both
higher.
Ahri
Let's
and
see.
JDG
Can
still
Shun
have
get
their
in?
flashes too.
He's got Lantern.
They do, and
He's
Knight
in.
will TP back to
Can't
the fight.
steal.
Dragon's already gone though. BLG still trying to
Bard
pick
portal
him
out.
off, but Knight's not
On.
even here yet.
It connects onto Honku.
Will connect. They will get the cage down, but the temper
Good
Fate
tempered
come
fate.
over. Kong,
Good
he has
flash,
the
but
flash. There's
that's a
beautiful
lot of
one from
chakrams.
Viper. Knight goes over ham, though.
Oh,
Now he's
very
got
greedy.
resets.
Very
He
greedy
is
to not
off
flash
the
out.
reset city with a
Oh,
VIP
oh.
ticket.
Can anyone hit Shun? Can anyone hit Shun? Nope. Vampire Q doesn't connect. They're under tower and they're all 300, 400 HP or lower.
JDG around their turret. Viper still has
Oh
the
god,
counter roam.
it's a horror.
Snipe.
Charm connects on
going
to
down.
Vampire. Vampire's dead.
Vampire's
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. On.
Reset.
Junjia, the Sundered Sky healing.
Shun goes
Vampire. Oh my god, Gala spell shielded
Kill
the Q.
burn. Gala
Junjia
will
doesn't have
die.
another
Viper
EQ, I think.
rushes for it.
Oh, the Chakram.
BLG
The Chakram snipe.
shredding their stuff on
Oh
JDG.
my god. I mean,
Two
JDG get the dragon, but that is
kills
so
for
much,
Viper.
like, free gold onto BLG.
Hard dive for
Now we've got
Viper to make
Honku
it
TP
work.
because he got one shot. Did he drop his R?
Can he get
Did he
it
drop his
in?
R before he died? No, he did.
Charm dodged out of.
Oh, he wants
Nice
Viper,
from
but he's got
Honku,
Ghost.
going
I don't
for
think he's got
Viper,
it.
Gets the kill on him.
Oh!
Can't do it.
He
Barely getting
I think he should just try and
away.
kill.
BLG.
I think he should just try and kill Knight.
So unlucky for Honku that
Oh man.
E2 doesn't hit. He doesn't
Yeah,
get
Knight
flash.
Masterclass is on his
Cannot
way.
chase.
Seven stacks on the Dark Seal. This guy
But
won't buy a
result,
Medjai's,
this
I
game is
think.
still so
He
easy.
won't buy a Medjai's,
Two
actually.
Drakes over. It's Cloud Soul this game. Thank the Lords.
This here, right here, it's
He
just
gets
so
the
greedy.
Drake.
Flash.
The
Just
hook
flash.
here.
Just flash. Just
Honku,
flash. Just
who
flash.
can't juke. He has flash.
Just
He could've
flash.
flashed right then and there. Chooses to flash later.
Just flash.
And he gets
BLG
Moonlight
so
Vigil hits like
so
everyone as
far
well.
forward. They get the first Ginger. Nice mechanics to get out of here.
I didn't
But
even
then
see Knight hitting that
BLG
charm.
He's so good, man. He's so good. BLG surround JDG.
What's happening in the
We
pip?
might have
Oh,
to
they're
get up and back
diving
alive.
Rek'Sai.
Oh, Ben. He's got the tempered fate on the turret. Ben has no protection any
'Kay,
longer. But the rest
On
of the
and
team is
Viper
coming
show
up.
up, but it's not
Full
enough.
calibrum shot onto Honku.
Oh!
The Gravitum.
Gravitum,
They get pulled
locked
into the
down
turret
into-
now as
is
well.
Honku
Get
dead?
Locked out, and this is the
No,
power of
he's fine.
Thresh.
Oh!
Unfortunately,
Oh,
Viper
oh.
left out hanging
Oh,
in
Viper is-
position
oh,
wrong
oh,
with
Viper is
above
dead.
the turret and will
Really good
die.
magical
Couldn't even
magical
use the
journey.
death sentence there, or at least the,
Alright,
passage.
good
That'll be
counterpunch.
a turret
Good
going
stuff.
down to
Good
JDG
stuff,
too.
JDG. BLG weren't expecting that. The fights have been a lot better from BLG. Well, the last fight was a lot better from BLG. That's very good.
BLG should have been able to defend that tower, but Viper mispositions again, and JDG snatch him up like the crocodile that they are. Steve Irwin can't catch this one.
It's been an elusive one so far, that's for sure. BLG still trying to combine Shun and Knight with this Vi Ahri. But about 2 minutes till another dragon, and JDG will be on
Any
sole
Dark Horse
point.
teams you
That's a
secretly want to
lot
win the
of
league,
bargaining
but Noah
power
shit?
on the map if they get that.
That's a good question.
Silver with Cloud Soul 2. Victor
Yeah.
gets movement speed.
I
BLG will be
think the only
run
realistic
down
answer to
by
this
this
question is
Sivir
Weibo,
by the late game
because this
damage.
version of
There is
TES
a bit
won't
of
do
a
it.
distance problem.
Like the only realistic answer is Weibo, unfortunately. And I have a blood feud with that organization. I have a blood feud with that organization. Any somewhat at this point like LPL old heads will know. Ever since 2023, I have had beef with Weibo.
I love
Ever since they denied BLG the 2023 Worlds Finals, I have had a feud with them. Because realistically, they were never going to win finals.
But we still have about a minute till that time.
Like Weibo, when you think about it, Weibo low-key killed the LPL. Yeah, when you think about it, like Weibo low-key killed the LPL. If BLG go to finals that year, I reckon they beat T1. I reckon they beat T1. I know that might seem really weird. Like if you're like a I don't know, a linear power scaler like mentally, and that's how you like do your analysis.
Cleaver in base, which he actually doesn't have it yet. He's still a while away.
Like, yes, obviously, T1 beat JDG in that series, but I don't think that I don't think that JDG were good with the double range meta thing. Like, Elk on, however, I think they were. I think they weren't that bad. They also were playing it in quarters, and if I recall correctly, I don't think JDG were. So I think that BLG had more time practicing that meta.
Strong power point for JDG to press on.
I actually think that BLG had more time practicing double ranged meta in that tournament.
Hit by JDG ahead of this fight, and BLG is lacking. So
yeah.
There is
anyways,
a big power differential in this one. And I don't know if BLG want to take the fight.
But they be down Cloud Soul Point, Mazel.
Yes, legit. TES going to Worlds just to face T1 so they can get 3-0'd. Like it's just a humiliation ritual.
Anything special.
It's just a humiliation ritual.
The presence and the pressure of this Soul Point it's worth gold in its own right, worth of pressure on the map and stats.
All right, JDG on Drake first. Herald in the pit. Herald in the pit. Can you smite? Hold on, wait. Oh. 50-50. Wait. Oh, they can't hit the dragon in time. Oh, well, this is awkward. Oh my god, it's just Armageddon. Shun in the pit is dead. Gala has to flash the hook. Third dragon goes over. It's just a wipe.
They turn the fight on its head.
Oh god. Oh god, it's a horror.
I have no idea if that was on purpose from Vampire, but he denies the Moonlight Vigil from Viper, who was using the white gun. The chakrams could have gone off there. Honku flashes forward for the kill.
Yeah, man. Victor did poop on them really bad. Leandri's as well.
Cloud Soul Point for JDG.
Goes Leandri's in the end. I'm telling you, like the champ that runs this game is Victor.
The gold lead does not mean anything.
Told you, gentlemen. I wasn't lying.
Take a look back here. Shun goes in with the Herald drop that looked a bit suspect. I still don't really know what he was looking for here. Maybe, like you said, an angle to get out. But On's hook goes wide. Shun goes
They just kind of commit onto Shun. Like, Shun is just so isolated once he's in the pit. Charm connects onto Gala. Tempered Fate is so good. He still has to flash the hook, but it's still so good. He would have got one shot otherwise. Then Honku off on the side was just doing so much work as well. Completely untouched.
That is our featured head-to-head matchup.
This Ari champ's kind of worthless. Yeah, because Knight and Shun haven't been, like... It's all well and good having this combo, but you need to actually, like, make side lane picks, for example. Like you need to not let the other team breathe from like the exact second that you have Via. And that's the problem for me. The play that they made top, I actually think whilst the play that they made top was obviously nice, like it's a feels nice play, I think the actual like the thing that progresses the game realistically is they have to go kill Honku with no R. With no flash, sorry. Oh, they've just dragged Junjia into Narnia. Tempered Fate, I think it's pretty good actually. Buys a lot of time. Yeah. Shun's dead. Knight's going to be able to R out, so they're just 1-for-1 in the end. Oh, BLG. BLG.
A 1-for-1. Great play from JDG. We want to talk about signature highlight.
Right, well, Vampire's having a pretty good game. I think we should just give Vampire his dues real quick. Vampire's having a really good game on the Bard. His R's are really doing work.
Relevant lead for his team. 800 gold on bin is nice.
Viper didn't want that cannon.
Unfortunate. that sucks. Take a look back here.
Is this not a crazy ult? I mean, I guess because Knight's right there, but does he not think the Flag Drag's going to happen? Tempered Fate is really good.
So far, he's had a really nice start on this Bard. Viper.
Viper can do some Viper shit this game. Yeah, I agree.
Up.
Oh, Vampire. Hello.
Viper on the Aphelios having the only relevant goal.
Yeah, no. Like, if you walk into Victor Range, you're getting kinda nuked. Like,
that's the strongest point.
you're gonna lose a good portion of your health for doing it.
Viper now with the 2 completed items. Has the LDR early. Infinity Edge next is going to be a massive, massive pickup for Viper, who's going to do so much damage if he's given space to hit. But JDG have been denying him in these team fights.
Yeah, that's the big ticket. Is it's all about how JDG approach some of these fights. If he gets locked down, taken down, it's a big difference maker for BLG's win condition. And I love that you mentioned the call out on Vampire's Bard. The man must have gone to the gym and played Bard for like 4 days straight after that series against AL.
Okay, really big thing before this Drake, and there's only really another wave, and Viper's farming Raptors. Can he get IE? If he can get IE, he's really strong for this fight.
Big factor.
There's an arm guard here.
Speaking of big factors moving forward, about 1 minute and 10 seconds from that next dragon.
Can he get it?
For JDG.
2 items on both top laners, probably. Thornmail will probably happen for top, hopefully.
They're running out. They have 1 minute until this soul. It is a very strong
Viper would
soul.
love to have IE.
Using it to change over. If BLG try to pull this Baron as ward set up, they can't do that. They need to find an in here to the dragon. Ben will get this tower. That's a nice little gold injection. Up, 1.2k now.
Where's
But
Ginger
for
going?
BLG, they have to get this straight.
Ginger, mate.
Can't give over the soul.
You have Soul in 30 seconds. I think you should be bot side. I think that control ward on Nash doesn't matter, my friend. My friend.
Popping off. BLG have to give him space. He has flash, he has ghost, he has ult. He has everything he needs to pop off in this fight. BLG just have to play around him, and Viper's positioning, it's been questionable so far in this series. He can't slip up for a second because JDG will pounce.
The initial action for BLG will be to look for a pick with Knight and with Shun. After that, it's all relying on Viper. For the side of JDG, they just need to stick together in these fights. Their AoE, their damage down on
JDG's positioning is weird. They're like half committed. This here is a bit weird because now they can get threatened by charms, they can get threatened by hooks, and Viper 1 mid prio over here.
JDG give this to...
This is really weird. I think they had to try and quickly slip in. And then Gala just has to go the long way to connect.
Viper, when he gets Infinity Edge, he's going to have it before Sivir does. That might be on a Dragon Spawn. That might be on Baron. JDG don't want to give this up either. Xiaoshu did use ult, so that's a massive team fighting tool as he TPs in that he won't have. Viper doesn't have good guns for this fight. That is very scary. If he can cycle purple here and get to red, he has blue-red. That would be great, but blue-purple for this soul fight?
No, it's good. It's not bad. I mean, you would prefer the DPS guns, though. You've already got enough set up. Whoa, look at Bin. Bin's going all the way around. He's being marked by Vampire. Oh, they're getting kind of pinched. The fight might be bad for JDG. If they get the Dragon, it's okay. Oh my god, the hook landed onto Gala! Tempered Fate is great. The Moonlight Vigil missed as well because of it, but the Dragon! Oh my god, Vampire's kind of 1v9ing it! The Drake goes to BLG, but the fight... Oh my god, it's a complete wash, actually. Honkyu just... Oh, Honkyu. Oh my god. Oh my god.
BLG get
holy
the Drake,
Honkyu.
but they lose so much.
It's just a complete complete fist fight in the river.
Marching towards the Baron. That is second to worst case for BLG. If BLG had got the Drake and even just gotten out, great. Viper has time. He has the Infinity Edge. That is actually huge.
All right.
Yes, they lose Baron.
Let's look at this from Honkyu POV for a sec.
You mentioned it
Tempered Fate is fantastic, by the way.
Again, it buys so much time and so much space. Gala is hooked, but Vampire is already off to the side. It stops.
So Honkyu just tanks the night charm, and then he forces Viper's flash over here, and he's knocked up by Bin, and he just doesn't care, and he just drops the rest of his combo on Viper. Whoa.
By Sean, my god,
really insane.
So much worse, but at least there is that one win alongside Viper having the Infinity.
What is Viper doing? I mean, it's not his fault. He's playing Aphelios without a front-to-back teamfight comp. Like, Knight and Shun are off doing their own thing, diving. On is kind of just, he's fresh without Landon. Oh god, they've got On. On is dead.
Maybe they can get him. They're going to try to take him down now, but he's got the team behind him. That's going to be JDG getting a big pick on to BLG, and they continue to propel this lead, about 4,000 gold up.
Huge gold lead for Gala right now, 7 gold. Very necessary, very worth. Huge pick on the on, though. It won't mean too much, but it will mean that Viper isn't as safe. Flashing into the pit is so risky. Like
Yeah, I also think Viper never managed to base for his Infinity Edge. So it was always going to be a bit of a hard fight.
So scared. JDG look scary when they're together. This Viper Bard, look where he's positioned at the back. He's not fishing, he's playing for Peel. And JDG will move forward and start to break open the
really good understanding from Vampire and what his role is this game.
So
I've loved it so much.
BLG are not out of it just yet, but they need to find some life.
That's going to be an inhib down in mid lane. That's so big. And then side lane gold too, going over to JDG with this lead continuing to propel. This Baron power play is massive.
How much more can JDG get? At this point, they still have a minute left of Baron Mazel.
Tabe made Vampire good. Yes.
If BLG go in and they lose,
I'm telling you, like,
I don't even think that
I've hated all of the propaganda that Aragon has spouted about Vampire, but if Tabe is the guy that will do it, oh, I mean, oh my god, oh my god.
Ricochets from Gala. They're gonna have to reset off this one. That's gonna be another wave pushing for JDG.
How can play?
What does Viper have in base? He's working on the Runins, I believe. We're still going. 30 seconds of Baron left. JDG want to continue to pepper.
Okay, here's the pick.
They got the flank.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Vampire.
Oh.
The work for you.
Oh, Vampire.
Back to the lab and come back.
Oh, Vampire, we are gonna. Oh, you're getting something when we get back to headquarters, bro. You're getting something. Holy Vampire. Holy Vampire.
More BLG's only kryptonite.
Tabe is a being from another dimension, sent with magical wisdom.
It was not luck.
Tarbell. The Tarbell.
Once again.
Wow. What a series. What a great series. That's got to be the best series of the LPL so far this year.
And it will be insane.
That's got to be the best series of the year so far.
What a series from JDG.
And that game was stable.
Wow.
There were throws
Wow.
In game 2.
What an awesome series.
It was close, but JDG found what they needed to. They
what a series.
Bard performance. I mean, Bard, Kael, maybe.
Man, all right. Well, that's the LPL, guys. Done.
Right? It's an okay thing, this Bard.
So just to do some housekeeping real quick. If you're over on YouTube, guys, I am going to end the stream on YouTube now. Thank you so much for hanging out. There was actually a really nice turnout on the YouTube today. A lot of activity in the chat, so a lot of love to you guys. If you still want to hang around, we will be doing a LEC live view, so not a co-stream because I don't have rights, unfortunately. That'll be when the games start in an hour and 45 minutes. So feel free to come over to the Twitch. It's the same as on YouTube as on Twitch, so that's just Jamada. And we'll be doing some live view. We're just gonna hang out and chill. I'll probably play a little bit of solo queue, or maybe some ARA Mayhems or something. I'll do something in between the time. But yeah, thanks so much, guys, over on YouTube. Hope you had a good time, and hopefully I'll see some of you over here in the Twitch chat as well. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your day.